again.
And no matter how far you fall.
Get back up again.
It's a good song, yo.
Again. Get back up again. Get back up again.
For the saint is just a sinner who fell down. But what's the great part? And God,
no matter how far you come, you gotta
Yo, top five.
See, you see how you shortened that joint. I'm
So
telling you, yo.
So what? You're saying top 5. So what's number 1?
I'm telling you, I think that's arguably the best gospel song of all time. Arguably. Like, because of...
What do you consider Amazing Grace?
Like, I believe at one time, that could have been arguably the best gospel song. But...
It's like the
Donnie
McCurk,
McCurk, that song has crossed over, like, outside of just gospel. Like, people know that song and feel just as, like, motivated or inspired. I don't think that never would have made it crossed over like We Fall Down. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, it did because of TikTok. But it's still not.
Oh, nope. Tiana also redid it, too.
Wait, you said Stomp?
Yeah, but Tiana redid it.
That's a good word.
Remember they sampled it and on her album.
Who's Tiana?
Tiana Taylor.
Yes, they did. They did. You're right.
Oh yeah, she did.
Sunlight in my life.
That shit was ass.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, I hear you, but We Fall Down. You could play that. I'm pretty sure in a specific club in the right setting, you could play that, mix that in. And people would recognize it if you mixed it in the right way, like with some type of with a upbeat. They even have different type of mashup versions of that joint. Like it's house music version. People made so many remixes to that joint. You could definitely put that joint in.
Nigga leisure to the water. Nigga leisure. They mixed that.
But you got.
No, it's he could lead you to the water.
Well, whatever.
He can lead you to the water.
But you got to help yourself.
He could lead you to the water. I don't know what I
Nigga
would
lead
say.
you to the water. Nigga lead you to the water. Nigga lead you to the water.
Yo, did y'all know? Hold up. Because I was listening to Church Girl today by Beyonce. That beat is crazy. But Tig-O Bitties is a real phrase?
Now it is.
That's been...
What's the real phrase?
That's old.
Tig-O bitty.
I did not know that. Tig-O Bitties.
What does that mean? I don't.
Titties.
Oh, that makes sense
Like
to me.
big titties.
Big ass
Yeah.
I did not know that.
You know what they say? Yin Yang Twins said that.
Yeah.
And Tig-O Bitties.
Tig-O Bitties?
Or
Tig-O
yeah,
Bitty.
That's old. Like it was
Wow,
either
bro,
Yin
you
Yang
gotta be
Twins
ashamed.
or
I feel
Lil
ashamed.
Jon said that shit.
I feel ashamed.
Lil
I did
Jon
not
and
know
East Side Boys or Yin Yang Twins said. I've been heard that.
I've never heard that.
Tig-O Bitties, and we all like to see ass and titties.
Oh yeah. And then take it to the floor. Now bend over.
That's
Six,
good,
nine,
yo.
That girl fine.
That was good.
Yeah.
I did.
That was really good. That was a really great reference.
Y'all, we went from talking about gospel songs to goddamn Tig-O Bitty.
Welcome to Just a Conversation.
love it.
No,
You
but
can
the
connect
crazy
it,
thing
though.
is We Fall Down. If you saying that song, that's my point. You gonna definitely
Think about big old titties.
no.
Yeah, because if you fall down and with a bitch that got big old titties, if she fall down,
See,
she
y'all-
fall
and
as you get up, your
I
mouth
wasn't even saying that.
your mouth is following.
Y'all was some nasty shit. I was talking about how like We Fall Down crossed over to the point where somebody who doesn't go to church or even believe in God at all could just still be inspired by the song. So the conversation could go from talking about We Fall Down to some worldly shit at any moment because it crossed over.
For sure. Can everybody hear each other still?
I think it was because that thing messed up. But you hear us, right, Glow?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Oh yeah, no,
Right.
you sound perfect.
Yeah, you sound really good.
Thank God. Sorry, that was stuck in my head.
I could stay on this for a very long time. Cause I don't know why that song came into my head this week, but I was like, this gotta be top 5. Well, I said top 10. Now it's top 5.
I'm telling you.
And now it's pushing top 3.
The next party. I'm gonna put it in there in some way. I'm gonna mix it in. Oh, that was kind of crazy, right, bro? That was insane.
That nigga said I'm gonna put it in.
So I DJ. So I'm saying I was gonna blend it in.
He said I'm gonna do that. Nigga said I'm gonna put it in.
Y'all know it's a dude on TikTok that actually do that, though, right? That like take gospel songs and then like he mix it in with like ratchet songs.
Oh, all right, I gotta check that out.
Why nobody has twerked to Revolution yet? I'm still putting it out
for
there.
weeks, man.
Revolution. You
Can we
talking
get a
about,
revolution?
Do you want a revolution? Ooh,
I'm talking about.
This is the perfect twerk song.
Listen to me talking about Aaliyah, because I was just talking about that yesterday. Because her routine.
What you mean?
Her routine. We need a resolution. Oh no, my revolution. That's two.
Aaliyah.
Mine. That's two different things.
Y'all see somebody
That's only one letter.
with the baby, and the baby was really crying. It sounded just like the track.
Yeah.
All right. So, Glow, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Glow.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, Glow?
So, I don't know how often you listen to us. I hope a lot. The only answer is a lot. But we usually start the pod with just some good banter. Just to get the conversation juices flowing, and that's what we're gonna start today. So, you got some beats for us, Mr. Rent Money?
Of course I do. You know how I do when I come through. But the crazy thing is, as I'm looking at the thing, as I am looking
It's too much music to choose from.
at the thing, that's crazy. This is the wrong just the conversation. File.
Oh shit! You don't got no beats for me, Mr. Money?
It's the wrong file, but it is the wrong file.
You ain't got no Yeezy in Serato?
Yeah, keep that. You know, you gotta definitely keep that.
You ain't got no Yeezy in Serato? Did anybody, real quick, pay attention to what happened with Kanye, Gap, and Adidas this week?
No.
I heard about it, but
Asshole.
I wasn't really paying attention.
So pretty much, let me give y'all just the overview of how people are now wondering what the hell Kanye signed.
Okay.
So Kanye owns the Yeezy brand, right? He owns it 100%, but he doesn't own the products underneath it. So Adidas, Kanye's been beefing with Adidas and Gap for like the past year and a half now about them not making his products or whatever because they pushing their own shit. And so Kanye was like, I'm about to leave y'all, fuck y'all, all this. And then he was like, and however the contract is set up, Gap and Adidas came out with a statement. It was like, yes, you can, Yeezy is yours. But if you decide to use Yeezy and make sneakers, shirts, accessories, pants, anything under the sun that you could think about putting on your body, we will sue the shit out of you.
Yeah, because they took that trademark.
Yes.
Yeah, because he got the trademark for the name, but they got the trademark for the product.
For the product.
And the thing is that's the difference. When you are getting your trademark, you have to cover a lot of bases because you can have a name, but then someone can also get the trademark under your same name, but be able to produce certain merchandise under your name. And then you can't do it.
Whatever the fuck he signed makes no sense. The nigga has $1 billion brand that he can't use.
That's stupid.
That's literally what it is.
So he can't use the Yeezy brand?
No.
He could use it.
He can use it. Yeah, you're right. He could use it. He just can't do. He can't put it on nothing.
He can kind of do it.
And another thing I heard is that he's creating a school and he had said something about he never read a book.
No, he said he don't read books.
Oh yeah, he said he don't read
I don't
books.
read books either.
He don't read books.
But I could start a school.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Do you
Hey.
think there's anything wrong with that?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's why I was tripping when I heard it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
There's some interesting things in books, though.
I agree,
I must say.
but I think that.
But
and
I believe he's lying.
You think so?
He's lying.
Why
What,
do you think
about
that?
the Donda Academy?
No,
that he
about
doesn't read.
him not reading.
No, I can 1000% believe Kanye doesn't read anything. I think he has a lot of conversations with people, and people give him information, and you can tell by the way he talks that he doesn't have complete information. So he's just going off what people tell him.
No.
I think that when he was raised by his mom, he definitely had to read something.
Oh, absolutely.
But I also believe
Right.
that everyone has different ways of learning. You can read something, you can see something, you can hear something. And so I don't think that being able to read something will take away your knowledge, because maybe we have audibles now where I can read the same book that you read. I just listen to
to
someone reading it to me. And same thing, now we have books that are also audibles and also are movies, so I may not be able to read the book or heard the book, but now I'm able to watch it. So it's just being able to find the way that you're able to learn and consume that knowledge in order for you to be great. I don't think it takes away because you don't read doesn't make you less knowledgeable.
I 1000% agree with that.
Yeah.
1000% agree with that. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting that he has a $1 billion brand that he no longer could use.
Well,
for
the
anything.
thing is that he never was able to use. We just didn't know that until now.
True. But in fairness to Kanye, it's a double-edged sword. Only because as much as he can't use the Yeezy brand to create apparel, they can't use the Yeezy brand to sell.
Yeah,
their
but
apparel.
that doesn't take away their money.
It does.
No, it doesn't, because
you
you've
look at-
already seen them trying to mimic low
If they can
key.
use the product,
But they don't got the name. People pay for the name.
Yeah, but if you stop the name, right? So if you've also noticed, that brand in itself, both of the brands have slowly tried to mimic his brand without saying it's that.
Keyword is
Everybody.
try.
Right?
Everybody.
Try. Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why it's try, there's a comparison to it.
Yeah.
But if the brand stops, and I'm still looking for that outside of going to the StockX and trying to look for anything that's previously
Got you.
there,
it's the comfort.
that's the next
So-
best thing.
So let me put it in perspective, right? Because you're right. They're still going to make money. Will they make the same amount of money is a different question.
Doesn't matter. That's what happens with
No.
corporations.
Oh, no, it does matter.
No, it matters.
Okay,
That's
no, but
hard.
Because you're talking about being able to, for Gap to charge $85 for a regular ass black T-shirt because
Yeah.
Yeezy is on it,
Yes,
versus selling that same black T-shirt for only $20 because it says Gap.
I agree with you, but you have to also think about the idea that if I stop this Yeezy brand,
Uh-huh.
if there's a moment where he's not releasing product and I'm not distributing product,
Uh-huh.
and I've been quote unquote mimicking this brand.
Yeah.
Now time has gone by and people are still kind of looking for that essence of the fashion. I'm throwing that $20 shirt, I'm making it $55 now. People buying it because that's the similarities of this brand that's no longer being distributed.
I think what you're trying to argue is making $1 versus making 100.
The integrity of the sneaker culture in 2022 has risen at an all-time high.
500%.
So, is
Integrity?
that what it said?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Like,
no.
one can-
Let me finish what I'm saying, Gigi.
Oh.
Check this out. The integrity of the sneaker culture of taking pride in having an authentic sneaker, and from this specific brand, Yeezy has branded himself in a way that is influenced an entire generations of people. And just like you don't really hear that much about like those Red Octobers and things of that nature, people took it serious. It's the same exact thing. Like they will see a whole difference in the sale, like drastically. Adidas was not it prior to
classics, yeah.
Kanye.
They were really Under Armour has surpassed them.
They kept the classic look with even with the pants and the jumpsuit
They
and
were
the classic.
for so long. They were searching for their Jordan.
Their luxury brand in
Absolutely.
their line. I
Right.
understand what you're saying.
And I don't think because they tried it with Pharrell, it didn't really work out with Pharrell.
Yeah, I know they tried to do with athletics, but it still wasn't. I understand. Yeah.
So like I said, they're going to make their money regardless. It's just that they're not going to get that
Make
easy
it
money.
much.
Yeah. So Kanye does have some leverage in those negotiations. I don't think that's how it's going to stay. I think Kanye is a petulant child at times. But anyway, banter. All right.
Banter. Why I say it like that? Banter. All right. You know we can't.
I practice these things.
Well, yeah. You got it.
The banter question for today.
Okay.
Tell our audience, tell the world your most awkward shit story.
Like
Oh.
doodle.
Yeah,
Oh, I know that.
I know mine too.
Why? This is what we doing?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doodle.
let's do it.
So it's one time.
At band camp.
At band camp.
Check this out. Look, blood. So it's one time. I used to work at the post office, right? And I was getting off of work.
You was the postman?
Oh no! I got to tell you before.
Oh.
The night before, I had these ghost pepper wings. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I said, you know what? I need the maximum heat tonight. I need all the heat.
You got the hottest shit?
Yeah, the ghost pepper joints.
This shit will make you
turned
sweat?
all the way up.
That shit made me sweat, bro.
I finished like 2 in the restaurant. Got home, finished all them joints. So good. Straight up
Hey.
from Gucci. I authorized. I set my foot down and I authorized it. So look, I went to sleep. Everything was good. Went to work. Did the whole shift. Look, I'm skipping. It was Sunday, so I'm just dropping off parcels, packages all over porches. I'm good. About to get off work. Look, hopped in the whip, driving. Look, turning up the music. Everything gravy. Next thing you know, I hit a bump like. And it was a simultaneous bloop like in my stomach. I said, oh, that ghost pepper. The ghost pepper. And right there, as soon as I felt that bubble, it was right there at the rim. It was right there at the at the rim. And I'm driving. I'm speeding. It's right there at the rim. Look, and I pulled up to my porch. And before I could listen, it started spraying.
Wait,
starts
we're in the
spraying.
bathroom with you now?
No, this a bathroom is not something that was even
Oh, no.
being able to take in account of.
Oh
Like
my gosh,
this was
guys.
had his
Wait, you sure
own
you
mind. Yes.
So you shit on yourself?
I shat. That's past tense. What we talking about? That's past tense.
The nigga shit on himself.
You had a
It's
smoky
sprayed
moment?
up. It's a.
Oh.
And I got up. Look, and then look. Look.
I wanna know
This
what
is
you did
crazy.
after.
No.
Ice was there. Ice was in the porch where it's born. This is a true story. Everybody was there. Ice, his mom's, grandma, all on the
Ice?
porch. Ice.
Oh shit.
Look, everybody on the porch, and I'm right there. Like now, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Like I'm soiled. I'm completely soiled.
Yes,
Like
you
grown
are.
ass man.
You are.
Like it had no look. I'm
was a
sitting there,
player.
and everybody. I'm like, they just taking so long. Leave. Leave. I'm sitting there. Just stay. Leave.
Yo,
They ain't having a good time. At this point, I'm thinking they doing this shit on purpose, Glow. I think they knew it. I thought they was doing this shit on purpose.
yo, you was Pops and Friday.
So they finally went in. Look, now I'm getting out the car like a penguin. Like I'm getting out the car like a penguin. My car, the seat is done. The seat is crazy.
I bet you when you walk by somebody, it was like somebody smell like shit.
Is this the Sundance?
No, this is Civic.
Oh,
Look. So I'm wobbling up the stairs like a no, his grandmother was still there. I forgot. She was the only one left. Hey, I'm like, hey, I gotta get through the door. And I got upstairs. I was spraying everywhere. I was unloading the whole thing, and it was just a massacre. It was crazy. Never again. That was the last time I had them ghost pepper drinks.
Well, I haven't like shitted on myself, but
Me either.
I pissed on myself, and I can remember. I had went to a Halloween party, lit at this Halloween party, and we coming back, and I had my homegirl driving. I'm in the back seat of my own car, and boom, we get pulled over. We in my car. And we get pulled over because my tag is out. I need to pay the taxes on my car. And the police taking forever. And I'm like, y'all, I kept on telling them, I was like, y'all, I gotta piss. Y'all. I have to pee. And my best friend was like, well, just go ahead and piss on yourself. I said, say no more. And I just let that shit go. Like, it was just in the back seat of my own car. Just pissing, I just felt so relieved, and I got up in there.
He was good. He was good. That's all that counts.
You just pissed on the
I felt
floor?
good as fuck. I pissed in my seat, like I just sat there.
Oh,
Was
you
that
gotta
like
just
drunk
pissed.
pee?
I was lit.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
And I
did you get your car detailed?
I didn't get it I detailed it myself. I got up the next morning and I just went to go clean my seat. It didn't smell like piss.
What the hell did you do to your car seat?
Baking soda and laundry detergent. I got that.
Right, that's
You've
the
got
question.
everybody has got. No one's ever said like you
Yeah.
never smelled shit in my car.
never-
Like you didn't even know.
I didn't know.
I got that smell out. It was It was Lysol too. But baking soda. That was. I had that shit scrubbing in there. I was getting. It was crazy.
Ooh.
Alright, so we got a soiler
Yeah.
and we got a
A
sponge.
pisser.
Okay.
Okay, so then, all right. So I didn't know I was gonna tell the story, but I'm with Chloe. So there was this time where I was going to this all-white party in the city, and I don't know if everybody else know, but we from Jersey. But when I say the city, I'm talking about New York City for the most part. I want to say this could have been Harlem or the Bronx, but New York nonetheless. And so I drove out there, which is not always ideal if you have places to go in certain areas, because if anyone knows New York, there's not a lot of parking. And so I get to the city and I find the venue and I cannot find parking. And I'm driving and even if now I've realized that I need to go to the bathroom, but now I can't even find a place to go to the bathroom. It gets to a point where I now finally found parking. I pull in, I found parking, I see how far it is. It's not that far from the venue. Once I park and I put my car into park and I took a deep breath, it was like psst, psst, and then I couldn't control it. Then it just kept going, and then I
You know
couldn't stop.
yourself?
Yeah,
What's up
And
with
you
y'all?
had on all white.
I had on all white. Yeah, I had on
It
all
became
white.
off-white. You should have gave it to Virgin.
Nah, it was so I obviously I couldn't go. I ended up actually calling one of my friends who I ended up getting cool with, that I met from online, and I was telling her the story. I was like, I can't believe that I got so cute. I finally got to the city. I found parking, and I pissed on myself. And me laughing only made me piss more on myself, and it made me even more mad.
So how did you get the smell out? Yours?
Oh no! I detailed my car. I definitely got my car detailed. But before I got it detailed, when I went back home, I still scrubbed it. I scrubbed it just like you. I put detergent on there too, and I kind of I like just like a scrub brush that you could probably use for your bathroom. Yeah. I bought one and I used that to clean the seat, but I didn't feel secure, and plus it was still wet. So then there were times I would drive on towels because I still had to get to places. And I remember this one time, I think I had like a date or I had to meet up with somebody, and they kept wanting to come by my car, and I was like, I don't want to smell like piss. I don't want you to like approach my car. Car smell like piss. But it was a really sad moment because I really wanted to go, and I never been able to wear the outfit because obviously I didn't know how the drying pattern was gonna look. I know it was gonna look crazy, and even to this day, it wasn't even a dress. It was like a jumpsuit that had like this cutout. It was nice, Greg. It was nice, Greg, and I never wore it. Even till this day, I still never wore it.
We're on our next visual.
I don't know. I think that I'm nervous. I think it's just giving me. I'm gonna piss on myself now. But no one's ever gonna see that.
PTSD.
Yeah. So that was like so. I haven't doodled on myself. No.
I've never pissed or doodled on myself.
Yeah.
Really?
But I do have two stories that are pretty bad. The first one. Oh no, wait, that's not shitting. Only got one. That was in the shower. I was fully like bathing in the shower. Something happened to Ava's room and I got out the shower.
Cut that shit out.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, Greg. So
Yo,
you say
she was
you
in distress. What I was supposed to do? I couldn't find it. No fucking. My daughter is screaming.
I understand it. I understand, Greg.
She would have kept screaming.
Nah, not my baby girl.
Wait, what kind? It must have been a different type of scream that.
Yeah, it was like a scream, like she needed help. Like this wasn't.
Okay.
This couldn't wait. Like you've heard your son scream or some shit like, "Daddy, drop whatever you doing."
Yeah, when I drop whatever I'm doing, I'm picking something up on my Johnson, like. Hey, what you doing there? Like, good.
I was scared, yo. I ain't like that scream.
Hey.
So Johnson was just wiggling.
It was I.
For you, yeah, okay, for you.
I don't care.
Was she safe?
No, and she wasn't. So
what was wrong with her?
She got her hand stuck under her bed, like under this fucking shit, like the leg of the bed. I don't know how the fuck she did that.
Oh, the whole entire weight of the
bed was on her hand.
Was on her hand.
Yeah, it wasn't it wasn't serious once I got it out, but it was like, how the fuck you do that?
Mm.
So that was a hysterical scream.
Yeah, it was. Yo, you think I'm just getting out? You think I'm just running? But no. Absolutely not.
I gotta imagine how the scream must have sounded.
It was. I never wanted to hear that shit ever again.
Right.
But my shit story.
Now you got a doodle story.
I do. So when I was in Ghana the last night, we went to this fancy restaurant for dinner, and like you, Mr. Rent Money, there was this spicy goat meat that they served us. And when I say it was spicy, clearly I should have stopped after the first two. But that shit was so good. I ate like a whole, it was a platter for the table. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I ate half that platter by myself.
So you like black meat.
Oh. What?
Goat meat is black.
Why did you have to say it like that?
You want me to say dark meat?
That's better than black meat. You like black meat.
It is black meat. It's black, like
meat.
If you look at goat, like the color of goat,
I get what you. Yes,
it's black.
But you said
you're
black.
completely mad.
It's black meat.
What you talking about right now?
Goat meat.
What I got out of that is, like white meat, black meat.
Yeah,
Hey,
dark meat.
Hey,
I got the
That's
same.
Same thing. Y'all some weirdos, man.
That's what I got when you said black meat.
Goat meat. What color is goat meat?
It don't matter.
Oh, now it doesn't
What color
matter.
is
What
it?
color is it?
It's dark. It's definitely dark.
It's
but
darker
the way
than
Gigi
It's
said, "Oh,
black,
you like
Gigi.
black meat?"
Uh,
No pause.
you don't like black
So
meat.
I got a question for you, Greg.
You like
You
spicy
said you were
black
a
meat.
connoisseur. You wouldn't mind indulging into
Spicy black meat.
whatever
I'm gonna punch you in your throat.
is designated to a specific country.
Absolutely. What's the point of going to the country?
Check this out. There are countries that eat
Spicy.
spicy black meat.
it's two things.
Both of y'all
Look,
can go somewhere.
pizzle,
What the fuck is pizzle?
animal dick. Seriously, they do it all types of ways. Get it fried. You can get it fried. You can get it boiled. You can get it. You can get it steamed. You can get it baked. You
Spicy
can
black
get it
meat.
shaked.
Why would I want to shake?
Yo,
But what's up? I remember you were adamant about it. You was like, yeah.
I was about to give you the Gigi answer,
It
but
depends.
I'm gonna play into this.
Okay, go ahead.
I probably would eat it because it is of the culture.
Oh.
Absolutely.
You out here eating spicy black meat.
Or what about this one?
If they say it's a delicacy,
Yeah, you eating
What
monkey
about this one?
bones.
Because I be
But
watching
you
shit
know
like this
what?
all the
I've
time.
read on Twitter, like I mean not on Twitter, but it was something that I had heard. It was something, but I think it was on Twitter. But anyway, like when you visit different countries, like whatever food they serve you, like don't be disrespectful, like eat their food.
yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
I feel
was
like if you go to
watching,
somebody's house in general, you're not supposed to do that.
I was watching Drink Champ, and it was B2K on there, and they were talking about, I think they was in Paris or somewhere, and Beyonce had invited them out to dinner, and they're new over there, so they don't know what to eat. But she was like, eat their food, like don't be disrespectful. Eat their food, like. But if I don't like the shit, I'm not gonna fucking eat it. Like you ain't gonna. Tell
No,
me
that's
to
true.
eat that shit.
No.
But if I don't like it, I'm not gonna eat it. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm throwing it in
Thank
the
you.
garbage. I was always told when you go to someone's house, they offer you food, you're supposed to take it. Now,
No.
if you don't
No,
like
thank
it,
you.
you're supposed to find
I've
a
eaten
respectful way to
already.
say it.
No, thank you. I've eaten already.
Really?
Yes, I'm fasting.
That's a good one.
I'm
Right.
fasting. Yeah.
Something. I don't
That's a
have
good
to
one.
eat your food.
Would you eat it? Look, I watch shit like this all of the time.
Why are you watching animal dicks be eaten?
No, I'm talking about
You the
these
one out here
different
talking
type
about you
of
gonna eat
weird
monkey balls.
delicacies
Oh.
all over the
Monkey
world.
brain and
So they got this
monkey brain soup?
this patty. Glow. It's a patty that's made out of mosquitoes.
I would eat it.
I seen that.
I would eat it.
I'm not.
I'm not eating that
It's
shit.
a bunch
that
of
shit look nasty
look.
as
Check this
fuck.
out. It's a black patty. It look like a burnt burger, and they sit over the water. This really salty water at a certain time. It's like a pack of mosquitoes. It's very easy to just get a whole pound of them shits if you got a net. Just go like this, and this is gonna be a whole pound of them shits. And they take them shits and mix it in with oil and put it on one of those things and make it like into a mush, and they
paste.
deep fry the mugs.
I'll try it.
They have black teeth, little teeth, all everybody teeth be black, smiling and shit.
Yo, if it's a delicacy in that country, I would try it. But now, going back to your whole animal dicks to give you the Gigi answer, if there's something else on the menu for me to try, I ain't going straight for the damn animal dick.
But you, and initially when he did bring it up, you said, I'll try.
We're talking about.
You said, I tried.
We're talking about a village. That's what I'm. So it's to get. You said a menu. Like these mugs gonna come up to you with a list of
You're
things.
right. If there's
and
another,
look, you got this,
if there's the other
you
option,
got the T-bone
if
steak.
if I don't only got if animal dick wasn't the thing, the thing that's gonna make me.
What about dog face? What about dog face?
That's gonna make you full.
Seriously, that's the thing. Would you eat dog face?
No,
Why not?
cow nipples.
Huh?
Why not?
Glow, you seen that father?
I've seen the video.
That father and his daughter.
I seen the video.
Ew, they was
Yo,
eating
what's
a
that?
dog face.
I don't want to eat a dog face. I don't want to think about that. Don't do that.
Hey man,
I'm not thinking. Don't.
a pig was somebody's pet at one point. I still be bacon.
No, ma'am.
Just saying.
No,
That's-
ma'am.
It's the circle of life.
I don't think you saw the video. Where did you see the video at?
On Instagram, it was a reel. It was a father and his daughter.
Why didn't you send it to me?
I seen it on Twitter, and they made like 3 patties, right? It
Oh,
was
you
like,
talking about the mosquito thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw
And
that.
they made it. Yeah, and they took it and they ate it, and it was nasty.
You never ate a bug before?
Man, a
I've
fly
never
flew
eaten
in
a
my
bug.
mouth. I was riding a
No,
bug.
intentionally. You never intentionally ate a bug.
No, either way, I tasted it. I know what a fly tastes like.
But do you know what a mosquito tastes like? Do you know what garlic
I would imagine that a
roasted
mosquito
cricket
don't taste like a damn fly.
Do you know what a garlic roasted cricket tastes like?
No, I don't.
It's
No.
pretty alright. It's not that bad.
I don't want to.
Yo, it's not that bad. Yo, let me finish my shit story. Ate the hot shit and Ghana.
You ate shit?
No, the hot goat, the black spicy meat.
No, you just said let me finish my shit story. Ate the hot shit.
The black spicy meat.
I was referring to shit as everything at
The
that
black
point.
spicy meat.
Yo, you bugging, bro.
You
Oh my
bugging.
god, relax. I need you to relax. That's the only way he knows what I'm talking about. He's talking about the spicy goat.
You foul. You foul.
Well, I'm trying to make it. I said
The spicy black meat, yo. Stop saying that shit.
I stopped saying it. Didn't I say the spicy goat? I just said spicy goat.
I ate the spicy goat.
Black meat.
And then the next day we was flying back to the U.S. It's an 11-hour flight.
You think about the black meat?
11-hour flight. I'm sorry. It's 11-hour flight. First off, I had the mud butts. It wasn't solid shit. I was pissing out my asshole. Taking shits on airplanes ain't fun. Turbulence. This shit is small.
The doodle splashback.
It's just small.
He's mad. Yeah, he's
Like-
traumatized.
You got shit piss
What
on
did you
your booty
eat?
cheek.
Like, did you
It's
eat with no
flashback,
regard?
yeah.
I don't
Absolutely.
understand.
He
it
didn't
was
think that
it tasted really fucking good.
I want to say in his defense, because he's not letting you know the whole story, is that this is towards the end of the trip, but everything that he has eaten, he hasn't been affected. So the way that he ate, he just assumed that he was good.
Absolutely.
No, but what I'm saying is the plane. Like, if I'm on a bus or the plane, I'm thinking about food, like my intake. I can't go crazy.
This is the night before the flight.
Oh shit.
This is the night before the flight.
No pun intended.
It was the night before the flight. We went to dinner, and we had this amazing meal.
Okay.
And then I should have stopped that too.
No, I'm thinking like you just went crazy right before the flight. Like,
That whole
shit
flight, I had ginger ale and bread.
Yeah.
Oh, you was trying.
I was trying to slow that shit down.
Oh damn.
All the puns intended.
So did you take a shit?
Did I take a shit? I was up every 5 minutes.
Oh.
Like
Oh my
pissing out my
gosh.
asshole.
Oh.
It was
It was bad, Glow. It was
Oh.
it was bad. Like
needs to cool down.
turbulence in the
You
air.
should have just sat in the bathroom and the entire flight.
I wanted to, but I didn't want nobody to think that like I was dying or some shit.
Oh well.
That shit was
If
bad.
somebody
Like
would have knocked on the door,
there was-
I'm okay.
there was one time that line was long as shit waiting for the bathroom. Like I was like, I'm sorry, y'all. That shit had to be. That it was bad. Yo, we good? We good on banter?
Yeah.
Everybody feel ready? We all feel ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to get into this.
Let's do this. That beat sound hard too, by the way.
Yeah, I like it.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Gist of this conversation is that I'm right and y'all wrong.
I'm not in denial.
Allow that shit to it's multiplied.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Just a Conversation with Greg, Mr. Rent Money, and Gigi. Convo 87. Woo, we had 87, y'all. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I'm the person that talked first. I'm Greg, and I'm joined by my brother, Mr. Rent Money. Mr. Rent Money, how's it going?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you for asking me, man.
You doing well? You doing well? Good week?
I'm doing well. Good week. I'm in good spirits. I feel good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Also joined by our sister, Gigi. Gigi, how's it going?
Hi, everyone. Gigi. I am well. This week is going by fast. This month is going by fast, y'all. I can't believe we just started September. September's about to be over. Matter of fact, this year's about to be over. I'm just like, how did this happen? Where did we get here? But what did I do to get here? And I'm really excited about just things that I've been doing. So this week has been really eye-opening, to say the least. Just about being cognizant of like what you really want and what you're willing to do to get there. I've peeped that. I've also seen distant strides not only in my job, but in my life and in podcasting. We have a wonderful guest coming up today. I just feel like everything is kind of it's like momentum, and I really, really like where I'm at right now, and I'm really happy to be with y'all. So it's been a great time. And Greg, how are you doing?
I'm alright. Can't complain at all. There's a lot to complain about. I just refuse to.
Talk about it. Or no?
No, we will not talk
No,
about
let's
it.
not talk about it. Let's talk about
I'm good. I think things are falling the way that they're supposed to fall. Maybe, who knows?
I think
Who
so.
knows? But yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. We are also joined with the presence.
Hey.
Can we go to church?
Sure.
We are joined today with the presence of the beautiful. You're supposed to back me up. Wow, you're terrible.
I'm so sorry. I didn't. Okay.
Wow.
My
I said
bad.
let's go to church and she just like
Okay,
stop.
my bad.
You wanna try it
You
again?
want me to do the music, or you want me to be in the background?
Do you know Black Church?
Yeah, because there's music, and then I'm like, what?
Yo, they be getting they preaching like their pastor's face while he talking. I'm like, I would snuff somebody. Back the fuck up.
Well, like I could do that.
But wait. We gotta start over.
Right.
Today, we are joined
do
by
me.
the presence
Present,
of the beautiful,
beautiful,
the wonderful,
wonderful,
the lady with the dreads.
with the dread.
And she is amazing on Twitter.
Tweet.
And you gotta listen to the podcast. Conversations with Gluck.
Convo with a K.
Convo with a K.
Y'all. Conversations with the K, y'all.
What's going
Y'all
on,
got me up in here.
We're joined here
Hey.
by Glow, with Glow. Glow has joined us.
We'll
Today-
both have a conversation with Glow.
There we go.
It's a conversation with us with a
Yes.
conversation with Glow.
It's going to be
those.
conversation on conversation on conversation.
Yeah, it could be depending on our viewership or anyone that's listening to us. You can see it as a versus, a collaboration, or just another way of just seeing different conversations collide and making good content for y'all.
Absolutely. Because we bring that fire. We spits hot fire.
Well, the way that y'all was talking about the
Okay.
way that y'all asses was feeling, that's probably too soon. Black spicy meat.
Yeah. Shut the
Oh,
Glow, how you doing? Tell us, tell our audience a little bit about yourself, who you are, and why everyone should love you the way I do.
First, let me answer your first question. I am doing great. This is my birthday month.
Hey,
And September has started off, like, I'm not even going to say, like, has started off, but September has been, like, full of, like, abundance all the way around. So I am just really, really thankful to be here. I'm really thankful to celebrate my birthday last weekend. So I'm just grateful at this moment, and I'm pretty lit, if y'all can really tell a little bit. I am a podcaster of Conversations with Glow. I talk my shit.
yes, you do.
And that's what I do. I talk my shit. People tell me to be quiet. I've always been told, oh, you know, you talk too much. Oh, you need to be quiet. And I did it for a little minute, but it was just like, that's not me. That's not who I am. So me talking shit, me voicing whatever, that's who I am. And that's what y'all going to get.
Absolutely. And we wouldn't want nothing less. So even today, on this episode, please talk your shit
Yes, sir.
and just
Yes,
be
sir.
ready, because I talk my shit too.
Oh, I'm definitely ready for it. I mean, I don't back down because you want to talk your shit.
That's what I like. So should we jump into some
Right on.
topics?
Yeah.
All right. So I will go first. We all lie. We all liars. Can you think of a situation where lying? We're gonna take this in steps. Let's keep it general for right now. Is there ever a situation in general where you think lying is okay?
when lying is okay. Yes, if I want to surprise you with something.
That's good. I did not think of that.
Yes, like if I need to like make sure that you don't go home at a certain time, or like I need to make sure that if I want to surprise you with something, I would have to lie to you.
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yo, that was the one thing I did not think of. That is a good reason to lie. How about you, Mr. Money?
There's no
None?
I
No.
need to surprise you.
because
You know, I don't like surprises.
I didn't want to say it in
I can't
You should
wait. I hope
expect that
somebody,
from me.
hope
Yo,
somebody
I
have
hate
like
people
clips
like
of you.
that.
I want people to have
like
clips
when
of you.
it happens, I'm not pissed off, but like
I hate
I
surprises.
doing shit. Like
Don't
that.
surprise me.
Don't surprise me, nigga.
Don't love me.
I ain't
don't-
saying
don't-
love.
don't
That's a
think
totally
about me.
different- They don't equate. You
give
can
me-
think about me.
Don't get my heart rate up.
Nah, but I totally forgot what we was talking about.
Is there any situation where you think lying is acceptable?
Oh yeah, I don't think so, because even like there's the common narrative where the guy and gal are getting ready to go somewhere, and the gal says, "Do I look fat in this? Does this make me look fat?"
Does she look fat?
Are you telling the truth?
I'm not gonna straight up say, yes, you wide off sides. I'm not gonna say that. I would
want my
never
man to
say
tell
that.
me that,
But
'cause
what
I'm
I
not
would
a
say,
good
now look,
body.
why would you, like if I'm in a relationship with a big woman, I'm gonna say, now why would you put me in a position like that, baby?
Because she can also trust that She knows what looks good on her. She knows what looks good on her, and you know what looks good on her too.
No,
Look
that's
good
not
is
what
you saying you said something totally different. You saying something other.
That is completely
Said fat. If I am with a big woman,
Okay.
I like big women. This is not like this is not enough like fat shaming job.
No,
I
I don't
love
think
big
so.
women. I like
I don't take
wolves.
it
I
that
like cellulite. I like dimples. I like. I'm not saying nothing crazy. Like what I am saying is we talking about honesty. It's like a lot of times. I don't want to speak for no other guy. I've been put in situations where it's like, are you insane? Why are you asking me this question? Like, are you trying to see if I'm gonna hurt your feelings? Do you want me to hurt you? You sicko. Like,
I 1000% agree with this.
you some
scenario.
type of weirdo sicko. Like, why would you even ask? Like, I'm in it. Like, especially like knowing me. Like, Giovanni likes big women. Like, just like so you would know that. So now when you talking about like you know, fat and big, like these type of words, like what are you trying to do here? Like, what do you want me to say?
Oh, you don't look big, even though you know I like big. I understand what you're saying now.
You just no,
You're
it's some,
setting me
it's some
up.
like
It's like a-
twisted
yeah.
type of joint. It's some psychological type of shit. Like really, like you break that shit down. Why would you ask me? Are you trying to see?
It's like when you said,
So what would be the appropriate question to ask them?
honestly,
So she
none.
could ask you.
How do I look in
good? Do I look good in this? That's a perfect question.
I don't
yes,
even like
you
that
look,
question.
You
Why
look
not?
phenomenal. You
Because-
look phenomenal. You look beautiful. I'll go all the way, but to say, do I look fat? Or like just come out of nowhere,
No,
like,
I understand.
or not even getting ready, just chilling. Like I'm just sitting there watching TV. I don't know. Do I look fat?
I don't like when I'm asked how do I look. How do you want to look?
Huh?
Like when you're getting ready to go. I'm taking your scenario. You getting ready to go, right? And you know how much of a punctual nigga I am. I don't like to be late for stuff, right? We getting ready to go, and everyone's dressed. You think this is okay?
That's me.
If I say yes the first time, and you ask me, am I sure? You get one more. It's fine. You look good. Let's go. Fine. That's it. Now you've annoyed me.
Wow, great.
I've told you. You look fine.
Yes,
You
but
what do you what? You want me every time to be over the moon?
right.
Oh my god.
More words.
He's
More
mean.
words.
No,
Like I've noticed that like a lot of
He's
times
mean.
it's like use one word or two words, even though those one or two words may get the answer in your logical mind. More words and more details. Yo, that green shirt. Yeah, that green shirt with that blue with them black pants. Yeah, that's fire. And you got the shoes with it. Like
Yeah,
that's more
that
of a
works.
reason. But
Yeah.
versus going
That's
like
too
that's
much.
okay.
No, but
or
Greg,
it's good.
Greg does that with everything though. Like he never get like even to say that you did a good job. He'd be like, "You did all right." That's him saying that you did a good job.
That's
And
not true. That is not true.
No, but in that I've been in there, but since I've been down that road and I understand like it's like a game. It's really like a damn game. It's like,
Like a
okay, I
test.
gotta think about this shit. Even though you just asked me, this is not a regular question. See, I gotta go deeper into this shit. There's more layers to this damn question. See, you looking at it like a regular, basic ass question.
That's most men. I think most men.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I've been down that road, but I just know the
I'm
tools
10 toes
now.
down with you, bro. I'm
Yo,
with you.
word.
Glow. when is it acceptable to lie? Or is there a time that lying is acceptable?
I lie to you because I love you. And I
Wow.
tell the truth to other people because I don't love them.
Okay, hold on now. Wait a minute. Let's take that back.
Right.
You want to break that down for us?
Yeah, because my headphones went out.
I'm just joking. I just wanted to say that.
No, some people really live by that.
No, but for real, I mean, people really do. But I mean, I think it comes a time where you have to lie. I mean, like, let's say for instance, y'all don't use all the scenarios. You get up one morning and you just don't feel like going to work. What you gonna say? Oh, I don't feel good. Knowing you feel good as fuck, you just don't feel like going to work. Me
I,
just gonna
I
call it,
honestly
yeah.
believe that's a situation where you don't feel good.
And aren't you lying?
No, because I don't feel good. I don't feel like going to work.
I guess then that lies relative. Yeah, I guess that lies relative though.
That lie is definitely
Yeah, because a
relative.
mental health day doesn't mean I can't do what you need me to do. It's just that I can't mentally do what you need me to do.
Like, I don't want to be
I
here.
didn't look at it like that, but for motherfuckers that don't look at it like that, so let's say, oh, I don't feel good.
That's
Or,
technically a health day.
oh,
That's
call and get me off work and say it's a family emergency, knowing it's not a family emergency.
Right. Yeah, and
I
it
don't
happens
like
all the
lying
time.
on family.
Oh, no,
I
you
don't
even
like
gotta
lying
go
on
down that
family
road.
either.
You don't gotta go down that road. People do that all of the time, and you don't even. It's so many other things you can say. You don't gotta
Yeah,
say.
like my grandmother said, like, dog, now when did she really get sick? Like stuff
Yeah,
like that.
man,
I'm
it's
very
crazy.
cognizant of that.
People just say, and that's crazy. That's how lies work. It just any random crazy thing could just pop to your head, like boop, and now you running with that shit. Now you get some more.
Do your lie change based on the person? Or
Yeah.
do the level of your lie change based on the person?
yeah, because everybody's intelligence or emotional intelligence or even understanding of who you are or having experience of who you are is how far you can take the lie.
Oh.
Because if you know me, then there's only but so much I can say. If you don't know me, I'm an astronaut.
That used to be.
Right. Right, Gigi. I can.
She said I'm an
I can.
astronaut.
Real talk. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm an astronaut.
I'm an astronaut. That's good. Yo, I
Like
used
people be so worried about people. Like I had seen a tweet today and was just like, people just get on here and they just tell lies.
all the time.
Okay. Okay. Ain't that the same thing that goes for I can get on here and I say anything. I can confuse you and I can just say anything. And that's the same as telling a lie?
Yeah,
Mm,
I think so.
I think that's more
I
like
think so.
manipulation.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it depends. But it's still like telling a lie. If
Yeah,
I
it
get on
is.
there and be
It's
like,
deceiving.
yeah, I won $1,000
Okay, yeah.
knowing damn well I didn't win it. I just want to get some clout right quick on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's true.
For me, it's like I used to put levels, like think about who I'm lying to and give them a certain kind of lie.
Yeah.
But now I think everyone gets the same kind of lie because I think I've become a professional liar.
Oh shit.
Wait, why do you feel like there's a
Damn,
need to lie?
Greg.
That's the question.
Why?
Yeah.
For various reasons.
Let's start with the one that you just thought about now.
I really don't want to hurt people's feelings.
So you feel like
See, that's not cool.
But do you
Like,
call those people feelings that you hurt your friends?
It depends on the day.
Then I think you need to reevaluate that because if you
No,
can't tell
no,
your
I
friends,
don't. No, you're not getting me with this one.
nah, I think
There
that's
is some situation where it is A-OK to lie.
to your friends.
Absolutely.
What about your friend? Those are not your friends.
1,000%.
Give me an example, Greg.
No.
when you feel like that you don't have to tell all your friends all your business, I don't think that's lying because your friends don't know all your business. So like they'd be like, "Oh, why you didn't tell me this?" And it would just be like,
I don't need to
ain't
tell
feel like
you.
I need to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So that's
that-
technically not a lie. It's just
no,
I
that's
don't
not a
need
lie,
to
it's
tell
just
you
you're not
something.
telling them.
So what? I think that you're providing us with something and you're not really giving us an example
And I'm
where
not.
you think.
No.
All right.
Oh,
No.
because he done lied to y'all, Gigi. You
Absolutely.
and Rentman. Yeah.
That means I need to lie to you, Greg.
You've never lied to me
Yeah.
before?
You know what? You keep saying that, and I'm just like, why do you think I need to lie to you?
No, it could be the whitest of lies. You're thinking of astronomical lies.
I'm just
You
thinking
never
about.
told a white lie to me?
Um,
I'm trying to really sit
I'm
here
thinking
and
like
think.
lying and not telling you are two different things to me.
No, I'm saying lie.
All right, so
That's
me
lying to me.
to you.
Like if you orchestrated it, like I'm not going. That's lying. Like if it's in that scenario where if the outcome is totally different if I got that information or I didn't get that information, especially like if I needed that information.
Why would you need the information if it's not
it's
about
case
you?
by case?
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, because I want to say that I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but I'm saying that even as friends, you don't have to share every bit of your lives with each other.
That's not what.
So when
I'm not talking about your personal life. I'm saying in the event where it was a situation where if I heard this specific information that you knew, and you decided, like, I know I'm not gonna tell him this information that he needed, but you, like, especially if you acted oblivion to even knowing it, and your facial expression is reading like you assume idea.
That they know you asked them about it and they don't tell you.
Right. You and they didn't tell you on purpose.
Yeah.
That's deceiving.
That is deceiving.
True.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's intentionally knowing. So I understand what you're saying. It's like you are doing something and you're proactively not telling the person, knowing that it will affect them if they knew.
Right.
Understood. I understand that completely.
And you like that's life. That's how it is out here.
Yeah.
That's
Niggas
life.
die every day, B.
That's life.
I don't know. Wait. No, I didn't even say nothing. Like, yeah, relax. I'm not even the one that said it. You're the one that's telling me about life. And I don't think, and I don't think the problem is when it's really about lying. I think the question more is about, because lying is subjective if you're willfully not telling someone information that they need to know. That's where lying comes into, right? But if you're willfully not telling someone the information that they need to know, that means that you are willfully even doing something mischievous or something with ill intent towards that person, whether it's a thought process or something, because you're willingly removing it. Like, even when you think about cheating, that involves lying because you're doing something behind that person's back.
1,000.
So when you say, like, when you ask the question, if there's ever a time when it's okay to lie, obviously there is going to be moments. I'll even give you another one where there's God forbid, a younger child that may have a ill disease that they may die. I'm not going to tell them every day that they about to die. I'm not doing that.
Oh shit, that'd be fucked up.
Why would I do that?
I'm like,
I would think about the empathy, and I would. What?
It's good. She said that would be fucked up.
I'm sorry, Glo. That's what I'm trying to think. There's just different ways to.
No, but I get what you're saying, Gigi.
You know tomorrow, I promise, right?
Every day, like, that's messed up.
Like, every day you wake up, like, well, you made another day. Now we gotta make it.
Oh, that's messed up.
Oh God, Lord, please forgive me. Oh God.
I don't want to laugh at it. But I'm serious.
I had a bad joke.
I'm sorry. But I'm serious. Like, those are moments in time where you, like, it's not even about lying. It's just understanding that the truth is not going to resolve
I can't believe you used that,
anything.
Gigi. Like,
That was an extreme example.
Was
bro.
it really extreme?
that's like somebody in hospice. Like, yeah, you're gonna make it.
Okay, maybe I should never use it like the
When they
children.
start they pray on
Maybe I should never use the
they
children. Maybe I should just
be
use like an old person.
We
My
see a
bad.
turnaround.
Gigi love the kids. Gigi love the kids.
Gigi love the kids. Gigi love the kids.
Yeah, Gigi love the kids. My bad.
Oh God.
That
Okay.
was bad, yo.
Oh my God.
You throw my tag out there like that. All right. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, I'm not on you no more, Gigi.
Yo,
My bad.
that was real dark, bro.
I'm sorry, but those are. Wow. All right.
Yo,
Oh my God.
that was good. Can I give you that?
No, because the fact that you're still on my, that means I should never did it. I gotta go see if I gotta edit this out or nothing like that.
And the way that you're just chilling, and the way that you just said it was just like, yeah, like, you know, I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna tell
you.
a kid that's on
You're
his
gonna
deathbed
live
every day.
Stop. Oh my god. Alright.
Like, we got hope.
I am gonna give them hope.
Are you
Sounds
moving to
gonna be
my
great.
playlist?
What?
I'm done. I'm done.
No.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
No,
I'm
there's
off
other
you.
reasons,
Okay.
like, you know, that you would lie to people.
Can I advance the conversation?
Yes.
So, now let's take it to your spouse. Is there any times where, and can we just classify these lies, right?
Because you're not surprised him. With a threesome. Just kidding.
Wow. Can we classify these lies? Like, every lie isn't, like, detrimental. Sometimes it's just a lie to get things going.
No, give me an example of that.
For sure. We're leaving for a show. We're leaving to go somewhere.
Yeah.
How do I look?
Okay,
You
I'm
can
not.
give two shits how they look. You look great. You're just trying to leave.
Okay, I just want to tell you that, Greg. That's why I am so happy that I will never date someone like you. Because if my person is basically like me, like that's a reflection of me to the world. So I don't want my person looking like a bum or look crazy or look out of sorts.
Hold on.
So if they're just checking in with me, what are you raising your hand for?
Because if you know me, you know that I would tell you if you look like shit.
All right, Greg. But at the same
If I
time,
don't say nothing,
yes.
then
But
you're fine.
the same way that you can say that someone can look like shit is the same way that you can say, hey, babe, you look really good today.
Well,
You know,
why
that
not do
outfit
that?
looked great. Because obviously you didn't. So she's saying, hey, babe, what do you think
I
I,
gotta
look
do
like
that
today?
every fucking time.
Well, let's be clear. If she does have to check in with you every single time, that's not really about you. It's really about her and her insecurities.
So I'm gonna lie.
actually, it really is about you and the people that you choose because you chosen a woman that got some insecurities. So check yourself, Greg.
I'm going to lie to leave.
You ought to be a fucking shame of yourself, Greg.
Not from you, Glow.
I love you, girl. I love you. I love you. I
Not
love you.
from you.
She said,
You ought to be a fucking shame of yourself.
I'm screaming.
Damn, man.
Oh man. And
How
no one
the fuck
has,
up?
That's like you're not trying to reassure her, and she needs that reassurance.
Nah, Glow. Now,
Nah,
Glow.
ain't no nah.
Listen, y'all making it seem, y'all putting this very black and white.
Okay. We
Don't
need some
put
gray
it,
area.
Please don't put this so black and white. I'm a very loving and romantic person. Contrary to belief.
I can tell.
Don't listen to Gigi. I treat Gigi like shit. That's different.
wow.
Okay.
If I am dating someone, they will know. They will always know how I feel about them and how they look and how they present themselves. Because Glow, I do have you can't walk outside and look any kind of way walking with me. I'll be the first person to let you know.
He won't tell me.
That is
So I can't
not
walk
true.
outside with.
No, that's true.
So
He
I
gonna
can't walk
tell me.
outside with my bonnet.
No,
Absolutely
you
not.
cannot walk outside with your
You
bonnet.
will walk across the street.
Yes, and he will hurt your feelings.
I think a bonnet is better than a wave cap.
No, he's taking
None
the
of that
bonnet off.
shit.
He doesn't. I mistakenly I don't know where we were going, Greg, but I mistakenly had ran out because I had braids and I had the bonnet on, and Greg was like, "Wait," and I said, "What, Greg?" He said, "Yeah, so I don't know where you going," and I was like, "He's like, yeah, so you're taking that off your head," and I said, "I got the bonnet on." He said, "I don't." He's like, "You never are going outside with me with a bonnet on."
Nah, that shit ghetto. I don't like that.
No, it's not.
Now, can I just tell you some of my biggest pet peeves? Bonnets, ugly sneakers. Like, you can't come outside with some what the fucks on your feet. That's a no-no. No. No. And stains
Well,
on your
Greg,
shirt.
we won't make it then, Greg.
So like this thing, if somebody
won't
got
make it.
dreads and they just get they get dreads done, and they have it, wrapped up.
Yeah, we could go home and wait for it to dry.
But what if she's coming from the salon?
I would make sure we don't have plans.
But you still have to be with her. Out in public. You said the whole thing is you don't want to be in public.
I get what you're saying. I would not be there.
Okay.
He's an asshole.
Like, I wouldn't be there. No. It's okay. I still love you. Why we wouldn't make it, Glow? You with what the fucks?
Huh?
No, she talking about the bonnet. You know what she talking about.
I thought she was talking about the sneakers.
I'm talking about both.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, like, I buy shoes or whatever, but, like, I'm more of, I wear, like, Crocs and Adidas slides and Nike slides and shit like that.
See, that's totally fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about... I was about to get real bougie. I'm not going to do that.
What are you talking about?
Check it. Listen. I preached on this before about sneakers and what consists of quality sneakers and what don't. Especially if you consider yourself a sneakerhead. If you gonna come to me and say, "Aren't these cute?" and you show me some mid ones, throw them shits in the garbage. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
I can show you
like
some fire mid ones.
That's fine. You
All
probably
suede, and the tongue is like all. It's literally 100% suede, and it's a lady's shoe, and I think it's like turquoise or something. That shit look fire, totally fire.
But they mids.
Yeah.
But they mids.
See that now you talking about like whatever that could she could. It's a woman's sneaker, by the way, Glow. Like the sneaker that I'm talking about. So like she could definitely catch it in a way.
Just don't
where
tell
she
me
would
that you
get
a
compliments, and you would be the only one, the one that's with her
Absolutely.
saying like the sneaker look trash.
Don't tell me don't tell me you're a sneakerhead, and then two, try to say, look, they're just like yours. No, they ain't.
So why would she say they're just like yours? If
Because
yours
that's what they do. That's what they do.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's what they do. But if you wear slides and Crocs, I wear slides and Crocs too. It's cool.
But didn't you say those red, white, and black joints is mids?
Which ones?
The ones that you got.
I don't have no mids.
The red, white, and black joints. Didn't you say that they're mids?
No. What red? I don't have any red, white, and black sneakers that are mids.
The ones that I showed you that G got.
His were mids.
Oh, they got those in mids and highs?
Yeah.
Man, them shits look fire, man. them shits look fire, like, yeah. Oh, like you could go all day with that, like.
Go ahead,
I don't like mid ones though.
For real?
I like the high top.
Gigi, you heard her? You heard her? You heard her? Say that again. What you don't like?
I don't like the mid ones. I like the high top.
Let's clip that right there. Promo. Whole episode right there.
They're not paying you, Greg. You paying them.
That's
They kind of paying me. I got a little stock in them.
That's right. Yo, you killed my whole shit. That's my fault. Yo.
Oh man.
So are we good that we all liars?
Wait, hold on, Kanye, relax.
We all liars.
I think you know what, Greg? I think I can agree that we're all liars.
Yeah, I think that everyone has lied at some point in time.
But that's not the question. But
there is no good time to lie.
Yeah, there's no good time to lie.
Yes, there is.
There are lies.
Yes, we just talked about there was times where there are good times to lie.
I mean, if you want to lie to get
what'd you say, Glow?
To get yourself out of some, if you want to lie to get yourself out of some shit, then lie.
Well, no, matter of fact, why you did it. That's the thing is that if you felt like you needed to lie about something, and I think that's when it comes to like even spouse or significant others or even just relationships, when you get to a point where you have built a rapport or a relationship with someone where you've proactively understood that whatever you have done, thought, or about to do will affect this person, and you decided to do it, and then use omission as the way of your kind of like your scapegoat. Like if like if the tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, did it happen? Like yes, the tree still fell.
No, it
made
didn't.
a loud noise. Okay, so then that means lying is relative then.
I'm fucking with you.
Because at that point in time is that if no one was there to see it, did it really happen? And the reason why you're saying that I'm lying is because you think that there's some truth that you can prove it.
I think everything is relative.
But I've also come to say as well too is that I've learned to be honest with myself so I can be honest with others.
Hey.
That's what I've been working on lately. Real talk. Like I've been trying so hard not to lie to people.
Like real talk, I really have, and I've really been working on like respecting people's boundaries, and respecting people's boundaries is also not trying to lie to them as well too. So yeah.
That's
but
good.
Hey,
though.
I mean, like I said again, at the end of the day, if you got a lie to get yourself out of some shit, lie.
Hey.
If it comes back to bite you in the ass, that's you already know that's
there's
a consequence that you have
but people,
don't lie to your
Sometimes
friends.
you
just make sure it's a good lie, a concrete lie, like a lie that cannot be broken.
No, but that's the
say
thing about a
don't lie
lie.
on your dick or your vagina.
Hey.
Absolutely.
I don't do that.
Don't lie.
If you're gonna lie, just don't lie on your dick or your vagina.
I had stories of people saying all that. That must be a thing. Like, what's the need of it?
I want wait. How do women lie on their vagina? I'm curious.
Oh, I didn't.
About who
I
they
didn't.
done fuck
Yeah.
or somebody
okay.
done only ate their vagina and she didn't fuck them.
Yeah.
And knowing that they went all the way.
And oh yeah, I smashed her.
No, you didn't.
And they only talk
Why that
on
face,
the phone.
Cause I'm like, that's like weird. Like
Yeah, I understand what you, because when you even feel like a man has to do that, you already knew off the top, like, nah. I'm sorry, Chloe. What did you say, Bo?
No, I was just like, just don't lie on your vagina. Or
Has it
you
ever
ever did
been
that
your
before? You ever
penis.
did that before, Glow?
That's crazy that you're talking about that because I was just talking about that yesterday when I was doing somebody's hair. I mean, when I was like in middle school, I used to lie about having sex, but that was, I guess you could consider that line on my
We all
vagina.
did that.
No, I did not.
We
I
know you
didn't. I
did.
didn't lie. I did not lie. What is that? I don't even know. What does that mean?
But
That's
now you won't
for the
catch
black
me.
meat joke.
I didn't lie. I was very educated about sex, but I did not lie about when I was doing things because I keep trying to give y'all fun facts, and I'm like, I don't even know if it's fun or facts for anybody.
It's just common though for a lot of people to lie about having sex when they young. I used to do that when I was in the
I
8th
actually
grade.
didn't either.
All my friends like, I was smashed. I used to be telling what I was doing, where we was at. I'm just freestyling.
Yeah, no.
Saying anything.
Yeah, I used to be walking home from school with my homegirl, and we used to be like close friends. The only thing we are now is like Facebook friends. But I used to be walking home and be like, yeah, like it didn't hurt. Like try this and like shit like that. And I'm in middle school.
It didn't hurt.
Yo,
It didn't hurt.
I was afraid
You was
to
trying
have
to gas
sex.
her up to do it so she could tell you what it was like? Were you trying to gas her up to do it so she could tell you what it was like?
She was one of them that I was trying to gas up, and then there was another one that I actually gassed up, and she did it. And she had called me like after she had lost her virginity. Now, mind you all, I'm still the virgin, but they thinking that I done did what I had to do. And we in the 8th grade, and I can
busting
remember
it open in the
crazy.
8th grade. That's crazy.
And she called me. She was like, Chloe, I did it. And I was like, what you, and I was like, how was it? Like, I'm excited to hear her story because, again, I've never done it.
And it'll give you more validity on the next time you tell people about the last time you did it.
Exactly.
You was living vicariously through your friends.
You say what?
You was living vicariously through your friends.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was doing. And then, like, it's crazy because I've always had like older friends. So,
Yes, me too.
like when I was
Same.
like in the 7th grade, I had like friends that was like in the 8th and 9th grade. So they out here doing,
Yeah.
stuff. So I'm hearing their stories. So I'm taking in their stories and just like, remixing it and doing it on my own. I mean, and putting my own little niche to it or whatever. It's crazy. Crazy. Golly, I can't believe I used to lie about shit like that. That shit's stupid.
Yo, we all did.
Yeah, I did too.
I didn't. I did not lie about sex. I couldn't because
Gigi
people
was
already.
too good.
No, people already. I was just so knowledgeable about sex that people thought I was having sex, but I did not have sex yet. And yes, fun fact, I actually lasted probably longer as a virgin because I did have males that just ate my vagina for a certain period of time in my life. I thought I was going to lose my virginity to the person I got married to, and then
You thought.
I know I really thought because I was like I can wait. I was like I'm not missing anything. And then the man I thought I was gonna marry, he got me. He got me.
You thought.
Yeah, I did. It's okay.
I had one more question about lying. Dang, what was it? It probably wasn't important. I think we wrapped. I think we got a good. We got enough on this topic. Y'all feel good about lying?
I just want to say to the people that feel like you need to lie.
I don't feel good about lying.
See-
He said, y'all feel good about lying?
Yo, she keep advancing the conversation. There's sometimes where I lie and I feel real good about the lie. Like real good.
I mean,
I'm a nice person, people. I promise y'all.
I don't know because I think that the more and more, Greg, that I get to know you
You
more
think I'm
than I
greater?
thought, you
think I'm greater?
concern me. No,
You think I'm
because
greater? I know.
it's like one, you don't really like us all the time. Two,
Duh.
you lie. You're lying to. You lied to us for our feelings. Like
I'm
it's
trying to
just.
protect you.
You find it
Once
out a lot,
again,
right?
these lies are not like some catastrophic bombshell type shit. I would I would not do that. That is just some asshole shit.
And do you equate lying as omission, like not saying anything too? Is that lying?
What do you mean?
Okay, so if you know something and you don't say it, is that also lying?
No, unless you ask me about it.
Oh, so
And if I know and I don't tell you, then it's a lie.
okay, so it's only a lie if it's asked about and I say something,
Yeah,
even if it's wrong.
yeah.
So it's like cheating. If I never get caught cheating, then I didn't cheat.
No, cheating is wrong regardless of when you do it or not. That's an internal thing on you. When you bring it externally, I guess so.
Okay, so what about this? Reoccurring thoughts of your lady's ex is flashing through her mind. And she doesn't tell you. But this is throughout. You see that there's something going on with your lady.
Yep.
But she not telling you.
Mm.
But it's in her mind. But she didn't, based off of what you said.
Yeah.
She did, she
I mean, that's not cheating. We all have thoughts.
Right. We all have thoughts. But when something is echoing, like right now I have thoughts in my head. But the thought is not louder than this conversation we're having. It's not like at the forefront of my conscious.
Yeah.
It's like just subconsciously going on. But when I say echoing, I'm saying it's so loud that it's altering my day. Like it's changing the effect. It's affecting me. It's affecting the way I interact with you.
Yep.
You can clearly see something. I don't know. She telling me it's nothing wrong with her, but it's something wrong with her. And the whole time she thinking about.
So what is your question?
I'm saying is that
cheating?
Is that lying? Is it cheating? Is it
No.
deceiving?
I don't. It's funny. I mean, I've been in the situation.
Oh.
And is it lying? Is it cheating? It's lying when if I ask the questions and would you rather be there than here? And you tell me no.
How is that lying if that's my truth at that moment?
If it's said, I mean, in that predicament,
think
we don't know
you're lying to
necessarily
yourself.
if
No, like obviously, if I wanted to be there, I would be there. But if I'm, it, and
not at that given moment.
Nah.
in that given moment, then why am I there and I'm here?
I mean, you could be working up to it. You could be getting ready to start a damn
Absolutely.
argument. You could be looking to build little bricks
That
to
sound like
actually
something.
get there.
Sound like something that a man would do.
Now, I was actually thinking of a woman. Like,
No,
actually,
I think that more women. I mean, unless they have been hurt and they've been trying to build on the survival mode, I just feel like more women are willing to walk away
Nope.
than
Not
do
true.
what?
yeah, but it's more strategic.
The women that have been in your life,
me
I'm
personally,
so sorry.
I'm more like that. I'm just like,
I know, yeah.
it never happened, like that type of thing. But I feel like a woman would be more like, planning this thing out. How is this thing, or maybe trying to.
I think a woman will continually lie to themselves.
I want to say that woman then doesn't want to heal. I think it's all about where you are in your relationship with that person and with yourself. Because when you decide that you want to settle or stay in a place that's no longer beneficial to you, and you find reasons to stay, then that's a you problem. That's not a
Wrong.
relationship problem.
That's not true at all.
No, I think that's based off your experiences. That your experiences have shown different. Yes, because those are your experiences have shown you different. But I'm also believing that there are women that would say, I don't want to stay here. I want to leave.
Absolutely, of course there are.
And I feel like there are men that say, I don't want to stay and I want to leave. No
Absolutely.
one actually needs to cheat. No one needs to be miserable and to be in relationships. Everybody
You
doesn't.
but
what about
you're talking about a
stability?
rare few.
What about
A
stability?
rare few. I'm not
Gigi?
staying.
That's you. You're thinking about
And
Gigi,
you're thinking about you.
And I know I am, but I'm saying,
Okay.
What is the most common thing you see? That can't
So
say
you
that
think
for
the
you.
lady would just straight up pick up and leave everything if all her livelihood was with this dude in
And
that
Glow,
situation?
please jump in on this. I would love to hear your thoughts on this too. I just don't. I think
Automatically?
I think the most common one is people.
That's what I'm saying. It would be more strategic. It would be thought out.
It would have to be.
No, not necessarily.
Yes, because if
No, if you like I'm saying, if you do, if
if
it's
I'm with
me,
you, Mr. Rent Money, and you told me that I don't have to work and you're gonna take care of me, and now I have lived my life that you've been taking care of me. Now I don't have no work history. Now all I'm doing is just being at home. Now we're leaving. I don't have a savings account under my name. I have nothing. Nothing. So even if I leave tomorrow,
if that was at that time, you was stacking. You was stacking.
but I would have to stack because what would I do? You literally, we had an understanding that you limit any type of resources of me having an income to take care of myself. If you did, what happens? It's not even that I want to leave. What happens if you told me to leave? Now what?
You'll be like that lady on A Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
She didn't have shit. She had to go stay with
Nothing.
Medea.
Exactly.
Nothing.
See,
And I definitely wouldn't want to find myself being in no situation like that. But I'm going to tell you, though, like, I was sort of kind of, like, in that situation. Like, my escape plan is that I ended up buying a house. And I told my ex-boyfriend is that he can stay in the apartment.
he can what?
You stay in the
He
apartment
can
when she got
stay in
out.
the...
You're a nice
Yeah.
person. You're a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
God is going to bless you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah. So I closed on my house. I moved in my house, and he's staying in the apartment. That was,
You
it was
gonna
like,
ever try
yeah.
to throw it in his face?
I don't never throw it in his face.
Oh.
I mean, it gets thrown in my face.
The wrong joke.
What you did for him, it gets thrown in his face? And in your face, I meant?
Yeah.
What you did for him gets thrown in your face? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's more of a, oh, you left me, and it's shit like that.
Oh, like try to guilt trip you to come back. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch nigga shit.
Nah, you can't say that because if he like really love her and it just saying anything like to try to
hurt me.
try to get. Well, that I wouldn't say that's hurting your feelings. You just said something that was like mild, like
No, because and please interrupt me, Glow, if I'm not speaking correctly. But what she's basically saying is that she made a decision that obviously they are not going to be together.
Okay.
But although we are not going to be together, I am still allowing you to have this space that we have shared, and I'm gonna move on here. She could have just said we ending the lease. You go figure out what you gonna do, because I already figured out what I was gonna do. She did not do that, and so what he has now. What that has allowed that to happen is a door that he sees to kind of open, because there's this space that they shared, and so his conversation with her is, I really could be in the house with you, but you got me over here in this apartment paying rent when I could be taking care of you in the house. Like, why are you doing that?
Okay. Now I understand.
Am I right or wrong? Glow?
Right.
Yeah, see, that's how I got it. Yeah, and so now now for something that he could have been on Front Street, ass out, eating black spicy meat.
I could have been like, look, I'm leaving.
Mosquito meat.
You like black spicy meat?
Maybe. There go your black spicy meat.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna go.
Yes, it. Exactly. But you thought about his well-being.
And you're gonna be SOL. I don't care how you move, but that's not me. You know, my mom didn't bring me up that way. And so it was something that I also, you know, sat up here and I talked to my mom about too as well. And at first, like, I wasn't even going to tell him. I was going to actually keep it as a secret from him. But when he walked in, he had walked in on me when I was actually online and looking and stuff. And I ended up telling him. And I was like, but yeah, you know, you can keep the house. I mean, not keep the house, but, you know, you can keep the apartment. I'm just, you know, closing day is this day, blah, 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 whatever.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Closing day. What you talking about?
She got a house.
Oh, close on the house. Okay.
Closing on the house, yes.
So cry if you need to.
Well, I think that was a good line, because I think that
It's the wrong thing to do. Yo, Drake.
Greg, you need to add on that playlist. But go ahead, Gigi, my bad.
I think
do,
that
right?
Just to end it, I think that when it does come to lying, I think it's more of it's something that people need to come to terms with on their own, because you're not really hurting that person. Like, you're genuinely hurting yourself and the relationship that you've had with that person, or whatever it is. So it's really not like, lying is something that, like, hurts not just yourself, but possibly multiple people. Take that into consideration, because there's things that you can lie about.
Sure is.
Yeah, like if you got an extra fry at the fast food restaurant, keep the extra fry. You don't gotta give it back.
Right.
They're gonna throw it away anyway. Keep the fry. Keep it.
But you want people to be
Right.
honest.
Yeah. Words life
Man.
altering. If whatever has to be said, done, or whatever can change or alter any type of relationship I may have with my job, my friends, or my family, then it should be said. However, if I care, now if I don't care, that speaks volumes too.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's why I've been just trying to, you know, just tell the truth more often.
And watch car accidents on the opposite side of the road.
What?
Yeah, let's move on to the next topic, y'all.
This is your topic, so
Oh, it's
go
my
ahead.
turn. Thank you so much for still being here with us, Glow. It's been some time, but
Oh, yeah.
we're halfway here.
I'm chilling.
All
I'm
right.
chilling.
So my topic, everyone, this evening actually comes from a old school comedy show. If everyone is probably familiar with Martin Lawrence. Yeah, how y'all feeling? All right, so in this episode of Martin, Martin is in the shower and Gina is getting ready to go to work. Cole is also in the house. He's in the living room. And Gina needs money, I want to say, for a cab, and she needs to leave because she's running late for work. But Martin's in the shower. She ends up asking Cole for the money. My question in this scenario, I wanted to spin it a little bit because obviously you heard the story. The backstory is it worse or better or whatever you want to put it to borrow money if you have a significant other from your significant other's best friend or your friend who happens to be of the opposite sex? Are we on the same page? Do I need to reiterate the question?
I just got some questions.
Wait, Glow, did you understand my question?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Rent Money, we on the same page too?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's up?
All right, so here's the first question.
Okay.
Right? Your friend, do I know them?
Okay, you're the significant other?
I'm the significant other.
Yeah.
Your friend, do I know them?
My friend that's of the opposite sex?
Yes.
You know of them, yes.
How much do I know?
You know that they exist.
Do I know what kind of relationship you have or had with them? Because let me to answer your question directly, it depends on the person.
Okay. So break that down to me, because I think you're gonna keep asking me questions, and that's stripping the scenario, so you could give me your stipulation.
If y'all are friends, if all of y'all are friends,
yeah,
just like how they were,
that's different. And I'm only speaking for myself.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Absolutely,
but
like you borrow from my best friend is cool.
If that's my best friend, and you're like y'all only cordial because of me, don't ask my best friend for no money.
See, and that's the scenario, though.
It depends on what you asking for. Like, if you saying, yo, Greg busy, can you spot me $20 so I can catch this Uber? Yeah, who cares?
But being that Martin was in the shower.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he didn't have it. That's the reason why Gina didn't.
See, that's pride.
That's the reason. He said, Gina, you know, if you would have asked me, I would have asked Cole, and I would have got the money from him. Then I would have gave it to him.
Yeah, that's what he said.
No,
that's
he ain't lying.
That's pride. Like
that's pride, though.
That's pride.
You also think about the dynamics but that is, although Gina is cool with Cole, her relationship is only based off of Cole because of Martin. Like, that's Martin's best friend. That's not like Pam. It would be different if it was Pam, but it's not Pam.
No, I think when you add the whole part that he didn't have it and she knew he didn't have it, that's different. And because
just try him and see if he can figure this out. See if he can figure it out. Like, don't be going to my friend like, that's crazy.
Cause I see both sides of the coin.
And that was early, Martin.
I can see.
So they ain't even really know each other like that.
Okay.
This is early Martin.
That does play into the situation. But for me, it's like, if I tell you I don't got it, and then you go ask my best friend, and my best friend, it depends on how that conversation goes. Because if my best friend is saying, why don't you just ask Greg? And then she be like, he don't got it right now. Ooh, we got an issue.
No, we don't. You're my best friend. You probably know that he don't got it right now.
No, you don't.
Oh, there's a possibility that you don't know that he had. Okay. So so is the conversation that you're telling someone else more about your financials because you're asking?
1000%.
But all right, so let's go back to my question. My question is it the best friend that's going to be the issue, or is it going to be your friend that's going to be the issue?
And I'm going to stop talking after this, but to answer your question directly, I don't have a problem with either one.
You're okay with me asking your best friend for money?
Yeah, because I
don't know him like that.
Okay.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
It depends on how long we've been together, one. But it also depends on what kind of asking for money are you asking for.
Got it.
You're not saying, yo, I need to hold $100.
Right.
No, what the fuck are you doing?
$100 is nothing now today.
I'm short. I'm trying to get on the bus. I just need 50 cents.
You can just go up to anybody asking for $100?
$100 now?
Yeah.
$100 is really nothing now.
For you it is, not to a lot of other people.
I don't know. I feel like you can spend $100 like.
However you can spend it. Asking for $100
versus asking for $20 or $1 is different.
Yes, we get it. $100 doesn't go so long. But
I think like over $20 is a lot.
That's a lot of money to just be asking. Like,
not because it's not a random.
I don't.
But it's not your friend.
I don't think it's okay. Well, I can't say I don't think it's okay. That's not true. I wouldn't ask my significant other best friend for money. But I'll give you a scenario where I can see where possibly where it could happen. We all go to a club together, and my man goes to the bathroom or whatever, and I want a drink, and his man gets me a drink. That would be the only time
You
where
didn't ask. You didn't ask. He offered.
Okay, let's say that I asked.
I don't see why you would ask in that situation.
Completely mad.
Sorry, I definitely just turned into you.
Well, because my guy went to the bathroom.
And he's gonna come back, is he?
Is he like?
Is
Did he get
permanently
lost
in
in
the
the
bathroom?
birth?
Like,
Yeah, but while I'm waiting for him, I don't know how long he's gonna be there for.
then
Did
you
a
need to
natural
practice patience.
catastrophe occur while he
But
was
it's
in
a
the
club, like
bathroom?
people don't just be standing at bars like that for the whole period of time.
Yeah,
I just don't
is
see.
the
Even,
liquor
I'm trying
gonna
to put you in that
evaporate
situation.
or
I can't
something?
see
You don't
him
see me asking.
No.
Okay, so like we all go, right? We
For
all
sure.
go. My significant other, we go, is there, and you happen to be close to my significant other, Greg, right? And we all out, and my significant other goes, and I'd be like, Greg, give me a drink. You're not gonna give me a drink? That'd be weird.
It's completely different.
Why?
That is a completely different situation. You didn't ask him. You're not asking to borrow anything.
Oh, I know what you're saying. You're saying, okay, hypothetically speaking, I have my wallet, and now I left my wallet in the car. Hey, Greg, I left my wallet in the car. Can you give me this drink, and I get the money back?
That still doesn't rise to the level of me being upset.
Okay, that's what I'm
In
trying
that
to get into.
situation, it's totally fine. I don't care. Because most likely he's going to be like, yo, your girl asked me to cover her on this drink, and I'm probably just going to give him the money right then and there.
That's true. But you know what? You're right, Greg, because now when you keep saying it like that, I'm going to wait for my man to get my drink. I don't need nobody else
weird.
giving me no drink.
Practice some damn patience.
I don't know, and it's bad because maybe because I've just been in situations where like when I have gone to clubs with my significant other that I'm not always like clingy with them. So like, which obviously it probably doesn't even sound as healthy as I think about. Like we would separate from the club and then we get back together, but I would always have a great time
I think
without
that's
him. Amazing time, and then during the end of the night,
I think that's totally fine.
we had a great time. But now that I'm like, but we went to the club together.
Well, you clingy?
If it's good. Sorry. go
Yeah.
ahead.
For real?
To be honest,
What's your definition of clingy?
On you, see, like when that's crazy that you asked me that because I was just talking about this earlier with one of my homegirls. Like, good dick make me kind of clingy.
I told you. That should be like, daydreaming and I'm thinking of you.
For real, and I don't,
thinking of you.
right, and I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
And I be trying to back the way, like, I be trying to be like, raw, like, strong, like, but it's like, well, what are you doing? You need to talk to me like, oh, dang. But, you know, try to be tough. But, yeah, if I get good, and that's how I ended up, that's what I told my homegirl today, like, that's how I ended up in my last relationship because of good dick. And I was clingy.
And that's so sad because you realize, like, when you focus on that, you don't pay attention to all the other things. You be like,
Right. And that marks out, like, all the red flags.
yeah, and
Like
you
a
be
bit,
bad.
like dudes with females, like she suck his dick real good, like fuck him real good, like he don't give a fuck about what this
no good
man got
credit. She
going
don't got no
on.
real job.
Right.
Yeah.
She got good pussy.
Shoot. She's still using the baby hairs from 1993.
Right.
You
Right.
don't care if she's sick or not.
Ew. I don't even know what type of time. I don't know what kind of experience.
Just think about it. If you think about it, you'll laugh. See?
But yeah, that's what make me clingy. And I'm really trying to, like, I need to stop that shit because I'm too old for that shit.
It's
Like,
not old. It's just your vagina knows what it wants. But what I can say to
Right.
help with it is if you are practicing the I just want dick methods, then you should be fine. But if you are working around and doing things that constitute you to have extra feelings, like checking in on a dick when you don't want it, you know what I'm saying? Seeing how the dick doing when you don't see to see it, you know what I'm saying? Asking if it's hungry. You don't ask if it's hungry if you're not trying to feed it. These are things that you
Actually
shouldn't
been
do
like a
or
piece of
promote.
meat.
That's crazy. Gigi, get out of my head, because it's girl, bye. Like,
But-
that's crazy. Like, okay, so I'm about to X all that out, because I'm not
Yes,
even
that's
getting
how
ready to do that no
you
more. Like, this
if that's
shit
all you want, then you have to treat
crazy.
it like that. And if not, then you gonna start
Mr. Rip Buddy.
But I be asking everybody, are they hungry? Like, that's the type of, like, that's who I am. Like,
you know what, and I understand that completely, because I'm a nice person and I always ask everybody how they're doing. However,
Right.
everybody
hungry.
doesn't. Yes, because like food, she want to make sure you ate food.
That is
Yes,
not
it was
where
a double entendre.
About to
But
say, 'cause
what
that
I'm
is
trying to say
not
to
what I
you
took from
is that when you do have situations like that, because also understand, just as a woman being intimate, we're also being vulnerable, and in those spaces, especially when it's good, that means we've allowed a lot of doors to be unlocked in that process.
Knocking
And
them
so
walls
knowing
down.
that is that once your body is linked to it, everything else usually follows suit unless you create boundaries. And if you don't have any boundaries, you're going to drown. And so if
Right.
you allow yourself to know that I just want to entertain his body parts, then you have to move like that. But if you start treating him like he's your friend, then guess what? That's your boyfriend. That's what you're treating it as. And that's when you start getting locked in and get
Hey,
clingy.
even the
and
Great
you
Wall of
start-
China got some nicks.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
You don't want it, so you have to
I'm-
recalibrate.
yeah.
You just have to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna after this show. I am reevaluating myself, you guys.
That's okay. You got
After
this,
just
friend.
this conversation.
That's right.
Yes, but never change the essence of who you are, though. But just know that everybody is not
Right.
prioritized to who you are. Everybody don't need to get that same energy or same time.
And that was therapy sessions with Gigi.
Hey.
Yo, women be looking at the same memes. They be looking at the same memes and saying the same shit.
Oh, wow. You sound crazy, because if you know me, I'm not a social media person, so.
You see
You
memes.
talking about you not on social media. Why
Yo,
would
you
even
gotta
say
stop
that?
claiming that shit.
You sound completely mad to even
I'm
say
only
you're
on
not.
Twitter.
I'm not,
So,
if whoever
and
listening
seldomly-
to this, she's freestyling right now.
No, I'm
like,
not. You can
Is
see.
she on Twitter as much as Greg? No.
Nah,
Absolutely
we
not.
playing. She be on phone playing backgammon.
Playing
She don't
snake
really
and-
be on social
She only
media.
plays
I
snake
don't.
and shit.
about.
I don't really be on. I'm like, I pop in and then I pop out. Like, sometimes I'm really, really present, then other times you won't see me.
She got a smartphone just for emails and text messages.
Absolutely.
phone calls and
That's
shit,
exactly what I use it for.
and music.
That's exactly what I use it
Just
for.
the Twitter app is downloaded.
So, Greg and Rent Money, what makes y'all clingy? Do y'all get clingy, or do y'all find yourselves being clingy?
I have in the past.
Same.
I have.
Okay.
And what makes me?
made you be clingy?
I mean, good vagina.
okay.
Good vagina and
Right.
know how to pleasure my penis could really do some bad things for me.
That for me, that and like what I'm visually seeing, physically, like body parts, imagery, graphic imagery.
Graphic.
If the graphics is like crazy,
Big old titties.
no, but like exaggerated, like, you know, like everything is exaggerated. Every single thing, every nook and cranny. So that plays a big part. And that has played a big part. I've learned to separate core values and shit.
This nigga said core values.
Yeah. From it.
If I was rich,
Boy.
if you knew how to do what I like to do, I would buy you a car in that moment. That's how clingy I can get.
Shit, I thought if you would have said a house, Greg, we could have
I don't
had
know.
this
Listen.
conversation.
I don't know how more clingy you can
I
get.
got a quote that
want a
you
house.
said one time, but I wouldn't say the quote. Would you want me to say it?
I don't care. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm a bitch. Said Greg.
Sorry.
I swear, at that time, that must have been the most at the highest of the height. You said I don't care because Drew said something like that, like and you said I don't care. and you reiterated his insult.
I know exactly what you told. Let me clarify. Hold up. I ain't no bitch.
Yo, that's what you said.
I ain't no bitch.
I said, oh.
It was a situation involving a significant other, and I was like, I'll be a bitch in this situation. I was a bitch in the situation. I ain't no bitch. I'll fuck somebody up.
Listen, but that's an example. That's an example. Like to, I
No, I ain't no bitch.
This depends on. I guess it's case by case scenario. That's my my Gigi response.
It depends.
It's case by case scenario.
Okay. I feel you.
Yo. We all gotta. You gotta have a Gigi answer.
All right, I appreciate that.
Did I answer your question about clinginess? I can't be clingy. I don't think I've ever been clingy off of like personality because I don't think my personality is be clingy. In general, I like space.
So you wouldn't be clingy to nobody else's personality because you don't think that yours.
I will try my hardest to capitulate if I understand that's who you are and I really like you. But it's not my first intentions.
I think clinginess only happens for me personally. I think clinginess can only happen when one of the two things happen. Either you are distracted from what your thing is or your talent is, or you don't even have one. And for me, like I'm so in tune with what my thing is, there's no room for me to get clingy to anyone. Like I can't even fathom like, just totally unplugged. Besides what my thing is, I got a whole son. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I just can't. I can't. Me personally, at this point in my life, that's why I say it was a thing I've done in the past. I have been it, but it's just like now it's like, so many more things that could be stimulating me, mentally, that, being clingy to somebody, like Chase wanting to sit up under somebody and all of that, like, nah, that's like, that definitely comes, like, that's not even on the top 5 dead or alive. No. Top 5.
So you're gonna give it a 6? I give it a 6.
I give it a 6. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's actually a good number.
Right,
A 6.
Gigi.
A 6.
What's interesting about it?
I just
You
think
clingy?
Am I clingy?
Yeah.
I think my personality comes off that I come off as clingy, but I like my space. Like I think I get to a place where even at first I might even want to be around you like all the time, but I also realize like I'm that type of person. I need to reset and recharge, and I need to like be alone. Like I don't.
2 weeks to a month.
What'd you say?
You get 2 weeks to a month of that out of me.
What do you mean?
The clinginess, like always want me, all my free time you want.
You get 2 weeks.
2 to a month out of me.
And then after that, for the rest of 11 months.
For the rest of your life, it's we'll make time.
Is that friendships or relationships?
Relationships.
Like an actual relationship?
We'll make time. You're a priority, so I'm going to make time for you. But all of my free time is not going to be spent with you.
So you're saying for only 2 weeks to a month, that's what you're gonna do, and
You'll
then after
get
that,
all that clingy shit. I'm
only
with you.
for a month.
Yes. You act like I'm saying like I'm. you hear my words and take it so black and white.
Well, because even when you say like a month, it's like a short period of time where it's just like, then
That honeymoon phase just gotta end quick for me.
why?
Because it ain't real.
Yes, it is real.
It ain't real.
You know what it is? I think if you accelerate what the honeymoon stage is, and then maybe that's why it's not. I think the bliss of realizing that I get to know something new about my partner every time I get to interact with them, how I get, like the idea that even with who I'm dealing with now, like, my brain just broke, y'all. I was saying too much.
The honeymoon phase. She was about to give it all
But
up,
I
y'all.
get what, but
Like,
listen,
all
though,
of
Gigi,
it.
I get where you're going because, like, my clinginess can be like, okay, so like we riding in a car, like, and you're driving, and I know that you like for your head to be, you know, like scratched in a little bit or whatever, and I just reach over to you and I just start scratching in your head. That's like my type of like clinginess
That's
because I
different.
know like that's
That's not
something you
different.
like, and so I'm gonna.
No.
That's not different. That's not different from what you're saying though, Greg. You're saying, oh, this person only has a month to do all this to you, and then after that, you don't want any of that. When
No,
that can
that's 'cause
possibly
y'all
be
putting it
her
so black and white.
clinginess
No,
to
but
you.
I
No.
don't think that's being clingy.
That-
I'm talking about
no.
being a nuisance.
Thank
I'm
you.
talking about like
Yes.
just being
What's
annoying.
a nuisance?
Like that's
Right, like-
clearly not a new touch in my head, like rubbing my head. Like that's
No,
not.
I don't like shit like that.
That's
That's
not a
me
nu-
being clingy to you. You say you
If that
don't.
is
That's
your
not-
version
that's
of being
not
clingy,
clingy.
then we can work.
That is not clingy.
Because that's not clingy to me.
I'm
I'm talking
talking
about
about time. You trying to consume all of my
Yes.
time, like
Yes.
No,
draining me.
I don't want to be around you 24/7. Now
that
that's something that I don't
clinginess,
want.
like that kind of clingy. No, I get like the first like 2 weeks a month. You wanna be around that person. Like you wanna get to know them as much as possible.
No, not even that time. Like we
For
can.
me, I feel
we
like
can
that's usually
spread
how it
that
works. for
out.
me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, in that time frame, I'm spreading that out. I'm not spending
We
that
can
much time
spread
with
that
that
out.
much person at that
Right.
fast. I would get tired of that person.
Right.
Like if I was
Right.
able to like take the time and like I'm getting to know them and I'm spending a significant amount of time when I'm doing that, that's cool. But if every day I'm seeing you for like 8-10 hours, like it was a
No,
job.
wait, why y'all going to the extremes?
Because
No, not
Greg,
every day. Every
Yo,
weekend.
Yo, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
every
We
weekend.
gotta stop playing.
Every
Like, check-
single
like we are all
weekend.
we are all adults with jobs and lives and we do shit, right? And I'm saying the first 2 weeks is like I go to work, I do what I need to do. I already told you what I do. And when I have those downtimes, you want those downtimes. You got it. First 2 weeks, you got it.
No.
But now, because for me, my downtime is like, it's far and few anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you can get that the weekend. Certain days of the week when I don't have nothing to do after I'm done working. You got those. But now, after that first month, and maybe we just have different definitions of what the honeymoon phase is. For me, the honeymoon phase is when you're giving up a lot of your time to be with that person.
Your thought
You
process
talking about
of
you
dating
go
is
with me,
bad.
I go with you?
No, this is just an idea of dating, the bliss.
Hell
of
no,
innocence.
you ain't getting every single
And my
weekend of
thing
mine.
is, Greg, like I think that what I wanted to when you were telling me that, and I was like, oh okay, but I realized like now you've set a tone for someone that you are no longer going to set. You have set to me, whether it's 2 weeks or a month, that you are capable of doing this.
What
But
am I
now
supposed
after
to
a
do?
month,
What-
you're supposed to be
not
genuine
gonna
to
do
who
it
you
no
are.
more.
Spend time with me when you
Right.
have time with me, and when you
I
need time
am
for yourself.
genuine.
You're not. Listen to
I'm
me.
sorry. I apologize.
You are transparent with your time. You literally tell them your schedule. You have your time to yourself. You have your time with your friends, and you have time with them. So that honeymoon phase, I think, Greg, I think you're looking at it as a sacrifice when it really is supposed to be the idea where everything seems so easy. It's not trying. And the idea that you
Right.
are spending a significant amount of time with someone is not because you're negating anyone else. It's because you genuinely want to do that. But at the same time, you're not changing your life. And that's a healthy relationship. My healthy relationship means my life is not consumed in yours. I have a life outside of that. I'm going to
For
set the
sure.
tone for you
Right.
right now instead of me saying, and I think that's where women, some relationships get misconstrued because it's like, but you was doing all this in the beginning. Yes, and then you change the tone when if you would have told me I don't do all these things all the time, I have a better expectation of the relationship that I'm in.
So wait, time out. That makes no sense. So if a dude is feeling you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you really like, and like there's clearly something here.
Yeah.
The dude is gonna put his best foot forward. Doesn't mean his. So you mean to tell me every time the best foot always got to be out?
No, I'm telling you that every time the man doesn't have to
Maybe
wear the same
sometimes the weak
shoes.
foot wanna
No, I'm
show.
telling you that everybody don't wear the same shoes. Sometimes he want to wear the Jordan, sometimes he want to wear the loafers, sometimes he want the sandals, sometimes he want to wear the Crocs. But I know that he has a different plethora of different shoes. He not always walking around in the
How
Jordans.
are you possibly learning that?
Through experience. If one day we go all onto a fancy dinner and the next day we go to a park and then the next day we do an activity, I know
that
that
is
there's
still
different.
with you.
Oh my gosh, Greg. I don't understand what the difference is, okay. Because now we're talking about two different conversations. What I'm explaining and what you're explaining are two different things.
Okay.
What I'm saying is the blissful moment where you're saying that the man has to put his best foot forward every time. I'm saying yes, but his best foot doesn't always have to be expensive. His best foot doesn't always have to be quality time. His best foot can just be
Right.
something that I may not get to see you every day, but I can give you FaceTime. I need you to
Right.
set a tone because everybody's life is different. You can't expect me to always show up for you if that's not what I'm able to do on a regular basis for anybody.
Exactly.
That makes no sense to me.
Okay,
Only because the
so
best.
you're building me up a dream only to say that,
It makes
hey,
sense to me, Gigi.
thank you, Glow. It's like you're
It
telling me,
definitely does.
you're telling me I can give you filet mignon for the first 2 weeks, and after that, now you gotta take Steak and Shake.
Right.
That's too black and white. No.
Okay,
No.
all right. Well, Glow, what are your thoughts?
No.
No, I mean, I agree with you.
No. Yo, I'm losing,
I agree.
and I don't know how to win. I just know in my head it makes sense.
Say it one more time.
Right, in your head, Greg. It makes sense.
I think I'm a very
And then when you
intelligent
say
person.
stop- Right, and it doesn't make you not intelligent because
That's fair.
you know you don't agree with what we're saying.
I'm just listen. I'm just saying. You will get. You will always get the best Greg. That's one. If I like you and I want you, you gonna get the best Greg all the time. What I'm specifically talking about is if you have this extreme level of clinginess where we always need to be in the same square space area for a certain amount of time, like all the time, I would adhere to that for like 2 weeks to a month. But after that, nah.
You don't think you're building up a stalker?
That's good.
I'm serious, Greg. You think that the idea that I know that this man is going to dedicate 2 weeks of his time just to see me every day, and no matter where I'm at, that's not setting a
I will
tone.
put it to you this way. Right? I'm a busy person, right?
Yeah.
Right? And my downtime, which is I don't have a lot of it,
Yeah, we had this. Yeah.
but when I do, making all my efforts to see you. You are now a priority to me, right?
Mhm.
Cool. And this is where I agree with what you said about I still have my life. I still have a life even outside of you. I 1000% agree with that. My thing is after that first month, this is what I'm getting at. After that first month when I'm like, hey, oh, that shit magnetic. After the first month, I'm like, hey, I know that like we usually do this on these days or whatever, but this and this has come up. And I just need you to be understanding. It doesn't mean I love you any less. And it doesn't mean what I've showed you before isn't
So
true.
it's gonna take you a month for you to switch up days?
Because he already had it planned.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that
is bullshit. That is
Thank you, Glow. Go ahead.
How?
My mind is fucking blown. It's gonna take you a whole month to tell her, hey, look, we're not gonna be able to do this no more on this. And it's planned already in your head, so you're gonna wait till 30 days go by and you're gonna be like, look.
Wait a minute. So we used to
do the wait.
Go ahead,
We
Glow.
used to do this on Sunday and Monday. Now, I need for you to understand we probably won't be doing it on Sunday and Monday. It'll probably only be on Thursdays. And so if you can't rock with that, then I can't do it.
Yes.
Like, come on. That should be something it's 4 weeks. It's 4 weeks in a month. Majority of the months have 4 weeks in it, right?
Shit.
So my whole thing is that you can take that Sunday, Monday, boom, spend time, boom. Week go by, you can take that Thursday. And you can find a way to actually have that conversation with her to let her know. Because at the end of the day, everybody is looking for consistency. So if you can't provide that consistency, don't be sitting up there wasting her time and waiting 30 days to try to figure out whether or not I'm going to switch up days on her.
Well,
okay. You get that shit out the way right now. You get that shit out the way right motherfucking now. Don't put me on. I feel like I'm on probation. I'm gonna feel like I'm on probation. 30-day probation. I'm gonna give you Sunday, Monday straight for 30 days, and then goddamn at the end of the month we switching up. Like no, I'm used to Sunday, Monday.
Can I give you a situation?
Guess what? We didn't have that conversation, right?
Can I give you
that conversation didn't come about?
Can I give you a situation?
Go ahead.
Check it, right? So you and I meet at a time where my life is pretty mellow. Like, there's nothing really happening, so I can be consistent in what we are doing right now. But I tell you, soon as this season comes up, my life get mad hectic to the point where I don't know when you and I will be able to hang out. Right? I tell you this up front.
Yes.
So that first month that we're like kicking it, everything is cool. Just know when the season come around, it's downhill after that.
Okay.
For my time.
I'm gonna say
that's messed. How is that messed up?
Okay, so I'm gonna say that when you put it like that, you're saying that you're setting an expectation. So what I'm gonna say to you, Greg, and I apologize only because I'm kind of like a little aware that just even as a woman, right? You still, when your life gets busy, you're still gonna try to make time for your friends.
I said
your
you're
child,
a priority,
right? Mm-hmm. And the thing is that in this time frame where you do have downtime, what you also have not shown this individual is that you haven't been spending as much time, well, outside of your daughter because she's priority, but with your friends. Because for the most time, if you're not with the significant other, you're probably by yourself trying to just decompress.
Not true.
Right? No? Wait, what do you, wait.
Like, in those down times, I'm usually hanging out.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. No, and in the midst of you, if you are spending this objectively amount of time with this individual, you are not spending time with your friends. You don't have the time to spend with your friends. You're spending your time that you would have spent with your friends with time. So what I'm saying is, in the beginning, you should have found balance. And like Glow was saying, you can spread out that time because even something me and Blue had a conversation is what makes what we have kind of a thing is we get time to miss each other, right? So then when you do reconnect, like seeing each other back to back seems cool at first, but you also realize like you have your lives. And so if you set that expectation even for yourself when you do want to see that person more, which you can, but you still have a friend, allow that person to see that you have balance already. Because when you do the back to back to back and then you say you don't have time, but then you're your significant other hears that you're with your friends during this time, and you're like, but what about me? Because now they haven't seen where you've ever chose them over their friends.
So
I know someone right now that's like in that situation right now, and it'd be like every time she calls him, she always be like, oh, he's hanging out with his friends, and she'd be like, well, he ain't asked me, we ain't been out on a date since such and such. Boom, 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 boom. And he's always making time for his friends.
Exactly.
But my thing is that that's basically, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, Greg, but that's kind of sort of what you're saying, because it's like you want to gonna make your friends a priority versus trying to make her a priority. And I understand that that's something. Now, you didn't state at the beginning that was something that was already communicated about at the beginning. You just said straight out, boom, she only has a month. 2 weeks to a month, that shit get out the way, and then boom, it's the honeymoon stage is over with. My thing is that when y'all together, it should be communicated as to what you have going on, and being that you did do that in your situation, she shouldn't have a problem. But at the end of the day, the saying goes, you make time for what you want to make time for.
So
therefore, you're gonna find time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like this topic in general is something that's I feel like it's just a matter of like a break in communication most of the time, like with the way guys think, and generally speaking, the way guys thinks and the way women think. And the problem occurs when logic is in the mix. When you're talking about logic, typically you're talking about a man with the way we think. And then you're talking about emotion, you're talking about, generally speaking, everybody has emotions, people. Everybody has emotions. Everybody has logic. But we talking about a little bit more.
Everyone does not have logic.
Everyone has their own logic.
There we go. That's better.
Right. Everybody has logic, like, but I feel like, in generally speaking, men lead with the logic we have, and that's where the communication it definitely breaks, and then you get turmoil.
For sure. I 1000% agree. Can I switch the topic for 1 second?
What's up?
Go ahead, Greg.
Think about this logically, right? If you're having a conversation with someone,
Okay.
and someone, let's say Gigi, you ask me, hey Greg, how was your day?
Mm-hmm.
I say, I'll tell you how my day was. Wouldn't you just start talking about your day after I finish talking about my day?
No.
I gotta ask you about your day?
No, it actually depends on the individual. I think that your personality, you would just talk. For my personality, I would wait, just like I took the initiative to ask you. Would you just tell me how your day was if I asked you? If I didn't ask
we're
you,
in the same vicinity.
you would have just walked in and be like, Gigi, you want to know how my day was? Let me tell you how my day was.
Yes. I've done that to you.
Okay.
And you've done it to me.
Greg, let's start the conversation over. Hey, Greg, how are you?
What it do?
Would you have told me anything if I didn't say how you were doing?
I don't know.
All right. And so since I asked you, you're not going to ask me back? It's common courtesy, Greg.
Yeah, I just think if it's me and you, one-on-one,
Yes.
and we are in the throes of a conversation,
Yeah.
and you ask me
Yeah.
something like, yo, what is your plans for the future? And I'm like, yo, honestly, next 5 years, I want to be rich.
Yeah.
And I stop. You're not gonna come behind me and say,
I would probably, depending on who I'm talking to, I'd probably be like, yeah, the next 5 years, I find myself
She said it depends on who she's talking to.
I think that.
Yeah, it does depends on who I'm talking to.
Because then also in that aspect, right? So we're having a conversation and I don't say anything, right? And then we move on to a next conversation.
That's your fault.
That's just now we both understood that you didn't even care in my answer.
That's
you didn't
your
care
fault.
for my answer.
That's you know what? In that scenario, that is totally fair.
The fact that we've already moved on, that means either you weren't active listening.
If we move on,
yeah.
If we move on,
mm-hmm.
and I know that we moved on.
Yeah, of course we did.
That's fucked up for sure.
Because you answered the question and you never got the response back.
But if you try to move on and I'm like, but you ain't tell me yours.
That's at least you would have. That's you kind of asking.
But my thing is, why do I need? Of course, I want to know. If I didn't want to know, I wouldn't have answered your question.
That's not true.
I think that's for me.
Sometimes people don't need to know all the answers. Like I can ask you something and you don't care about my answer, so you won't ask me.
It depends on what the question is.
I'm just saying, but there could be a question that you don't care to know my answer.
If you were to ask me what's my favorite football team,
yeah,
that's what I would tell you. It's the Colts.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't care for yours because I
know
you
wouldn't
watch
care.
Football.
I do watch football, but yes,
no,
exactly.
You do not watch football.
But do you see how you wouldn't care?
Yes, absolutely.
So you wouldn't ask me.
I just think questions like, how was your day? If I tell you about my day, of course I want to hear about your day.
No,
I need to ask?
This happened with me and Blue too, and then we actually make fun of each other because I could say, how was your day? And then it'll get quiet. And it'd be like, well, my day, oh, my bad. How was your day? Common courtesy.
That is me all the time.
Be better.
Why do I? No! You know I want to hear about your damn day.
Why? How do I know that?
Because I'm here and it's just me and you.
That's not true.
See, here I just sat here and watched on the outside, and often we do this all of the time.
All the time.
Like, where I'm just like sitting here watching these two duel, like for a minute. But look, check this out. Look, there's two problems.
All right.
Greg knows the information, but is still holding on to his own
1,000%.
To his own way of thinking.
That's his truth.
Then
absolutely,
you're wrong because you are expecting him to know what you're thinking.
No, that's common courtesy.
That's manners. That's where, from a neutral perspective, like I'm literally watching it go down, like, because I saw where like, as if y'all was in a relationship for real, and y'all never like formally had the conversation, like baby, listen, I just want you to tell me, to be specific. What would you say?
Tell me, you want me to ask you about your day?
Yeah, tell me that you want me to ask you about. Tell me, you know what I mean?
I got you.
Ask me about my day.
Yeah.
Ask me about my day, and I want you to say that to me. Like, those words should be said.
It's just a logical flow conversation.
Instead of actually verbalizing that, using words, it's just this like mind thing, like this mental thing. Oh, he should.
It's just,
I'm expecting. And that's where the problem on both ends.
Yeah, I get what you say about our dynamic, and that's
that's men and women. That's how I was looking at it.
Oh,
like,
for real? Oh.
Yeah, like I was literally saying, like, this happens all of the time.
Because women, this is controversial. Here we go. Women don't always think logically. Or my logic. At least my logic. Can
I clean that up?
Sure, if you want to.
Like,
the views of Greg and Mr. Rent Money are the views of Greg and Mr. Rent Money.
Situations.
Yeah. Like, we're not saying every time, like, a woman is not, she's not using logic. No one's saying that. I don't believe that Greg
No,
is
I'm
saying
not saying
that.
that. No.
I don't believe it's Greg is saying that.
Y'all got logic. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay here. If I'm going back to my original point, if I say I'm hungry, babe, what you in the mood for? And she says,
How do we get here?
tacos. And my logical response would be to advance the conversation. Tacos sound alright.
Right.
I'm kind of thinking burgers, or I don't expect you to ask me. What are you thinking?
Okay, so I'm gonna just even use it in the aspect of our podcast. Greg, you asked Mr. Rent Money how he doing, right?
Mhm.
He responds. Then you ask me how I'm doing,
See
Greg,
where this is going?
and then I respond. Greg, if I don't ask you how you're doing, you don't tell anybody how you're doing.
Because I don't really want to tell people how I'm doing.
But it actually confirms that in that point of a conversation that we're having with each other, me asking you how you're doing, you would never tell us how you're
In a
doing.
one-on-one setting, if you ask me
Yeah.
how is my day, I'ma tell you. And I'm expecting you to tell me how was your day.
So do you hear that, Mr. Rent Money, where he's telling me what he's expecting me to do?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Anywho.
Hi, Glow.
Hey.
You want to move on to the next topic, y'all?
Yo, I'm expecting you to move on to the next time.
Wait, my topic was about borrowing money from your. How do we get here?
That's my fault.
That's all right. It's
That's
cool.
wild.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's just good conversation,
All
man.
right, well, let's go on to the next topic, Mr. Rent Money.
Okay. So what would you say is your dream wedding? Like, paint a picture of your dream wedding, and is there too much money to spend on a wedding?
Ooh, that's another layer. Cause I had two answers for you. My first answer, I don't have a dream. No, my dream wedding is no wedding.
I knew you was gonna say that. I thought you was gonna say that. I thought that was your answer.
I feel like that's a waste of money. Me personally. And I know I'm gonna have to pay for a
It
wedding.
ain't tricking if you got it.
I don't care if I had the money. I could be a billionaire. I think that shit is a waste of money. I'm spending money on other people.
No.
But you've also been married.
What'd you say, Glow?
I mean, I agree. I mean, I feel like that's a waste of money too. But I agree as far as not having a dream wedding either. Like I that's crazy. I ponder on this question here because when I was even when I was young, I was never like, oh, you know, I'm gonna be in my white dress and my daddy's gonna walk me down the aisle. And I can remember my daddy asking me, he was like, you know, I'm not getting any older. And it's just like, oh, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, I don't give a damn. I mean, Lord, Jesus. I mean,
Wait, am I missing a joke? What's going on right now? What's going on right now?
Yes, it's okay. It's for this moment right now.
right? Like, I care.
She don't give a damn.
Is she
But
like
it's like, I don't
laughing?
give a damn.
Yeah.
What's going?
And yeah, I'm laughing because it's just like, okay. And so he's like, I'm not getting any younger, and I'm just like, okay, that's like, I don't care. And he was like, oh, you don't plan on getting married? And then like I got engaged, and then I called it off. But I've never been the type that was just like, oh my gosh, you know, I want this big old wedding. And then just to hear like other people and what they went through as far as like with wedding wise. Like I have a cousin out here, her fiance proposed to her within 6 months they got married, but within like 2 years they were divorced because they went into debt because she wanted to get married within 6 months. So it's just like, why do I want to spend all this money when we can actually take this money and possibly do something else? We only paying for other people to actually be nosy. And then if you really think about it, if you don't have your own vows, that wedding is short as fuck. The only thing is long is the reception. You kind of sort of like really paying for the reception.
Mm-hmm.
So
You ain't
why
lying.
not just why do we have to buy the dress and shit? Let's just go to the venue where the reception gonna be at. Everybody, y'all be in y'all clothes so y'all can have a good time. I wear, whatever. The pastor gonna be there. We're gonna say I do, and we can just go to the courthouse and then have a reception after it. But I'm not getting ready to sit up here and just really just pay for everybody to really be sitting up there talking about me a day or two after. You feel me?
See, it was parts of this pod where I was thought like our future wasn't looking so good, but then you answer stuff like that. See, work out. But then it's a waste of money. So one of my dream weddings is no wedding. But now if I'm rich, like wealth beyond, like I could do whatever the fuck I want. Boom, here we go. It's happening at some really fancy ass hotel. It got to be at a hotel. I want everything at the hotel.
Okay.
The wedding, the reception, like everything.
Okay.
That's responsible.
Exactly. You ain't gotta go nowhere. Everything is here. We getting bodied. Like my groomsmen got there. We probably gonna rent the whole hotel out.
Oh, okay.
Like that's the kind of rich I'm talking about.
Okay,
like the entire. I want a different room for every situation. This is the room for the bachelor party. This is my room to sleep in. This is my room to get dressed in. This is my room for right after the wedding, before the reception. This is my room for the reception.
I don't think you need all the floors. You can have one whole floor.
All of it, right? We having all of it, right? So that's just the structure where it's gonna be at.
All right.
But now I'm gonna skip ahead and go straight to the wedding, right?
Okay.
First off, all of the grooms, we wearing Jordans. We wearing Jordans and suits.
I can told you. Yeah, I can see that.
Ones. Retro high. Nothing else. You come up with some other shit, we fighting. That's it. Actually, probably I'm paid for it. I'm rich. Duh. I don't really care, but she could whatever she want to do with the brides. That's on them. I want the ceremony to be on a platform in the middle of the room with everybody surrounding us.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's dope.
Right?
That's cute.
Right?
You done watch that? You done watch that Atlanta wedding planner shit? That reality? Yeah.
Somebody took my idea?
Yeah, somebody already took it.
Fuck them.
Well, now, Greg, you said on the podcast, somebody definitely gonna do it now.
You right. So what? So we here. We definitely here. Like,
yeah, I got the money. I'm gonna do that.
niggas, like all of the peoples, everybody just surrounding us, right? And then, of course we writing our own vows. Cause I'm with you. I've shot enough weddings to where those ceremonies are like 15 minutes because the vows are just whatever the pastor come up with. But when they write their own shit, the extends by like 10 minutes for sure. It's, tell me you love me in front of everybody.
It's crazy because you hear that, like you hear it. That's natural for Greg. He like to say
Yo, if
that.
y'all could have saw his eyebrows just now.
Like,
He had the people's eyebrow be midday, yo.
like make all these promises right now in front of everybody, so when you break these shits, they all fuck you up. So
Tell me you love
And I promise not to leave your side because you are my everything. And if anything was to go bad, I'm just gonna stick right there.
see, look right there. I'm
you.
calling bullshit right there. If that is in your vows, I'm calling bullshit. Right? You ain't sticking with me through everything. You lying.
And if you're sick, I'm gonna be right there to make sure you're healed. Make sure you're healthy.
Yo, I'll be like, I can't promise you the same. I'm rich.
Yes, you are, Greg. You can have whatever you want.
I'm rich.
That's your dream wedding. Your dream is whatever you want.
Okay, all right, last thing. The reception is pizza, wings, burgers, American finger food.
I'm not eating at your wedding.
Yes, you will.
No, I'm gonna just.
It's gonna be some gourmet shit. It's gonna be coming on the fancy square plates.
It's gonna be Five Guys.
But it's gonna be a McDonald's
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, cause you really like those.
You're gonna have some ghetto shit.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm gonna eat before
A
the
lot
wedding.
of money with some ghetto shit.
But we'll
Yeah.
have expensive ass
And
alcohol.
we're not gonna have a lot of bathrooms. I'm gonna tell you that. Just think about.
We got the whole hotel. If you can't
you're
find a
right.
bathroom,
You're
that's
right.
on you. If you want shit on yourself, you wanted to. Because there's no way in hell that you can't find a bathroom in this damn hotel.
Oh man.
Right. Far away.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Far away from here.
That's my dream wedding. I'm sorry.
So
What's your dream wedding?
I have a lot of dreams, and some of them I actually want to obtain them. But just to make some content, I made up a dream wedding. How's that besides?
I love
like
that.
that.
Okay. Okay. It's a beach chair wedding, right? On the beach. Everybody's on beach chairs. And
Are they lean back? Are they
like
the
the
regular
beach?
sit up ones?
no, of course
Right,
not,
that's what I'm
because
thinking
you
about,
can sit up
Gigi.
because they got the joint because you can sit up on the joint.
Yeah, but some of them is low, so you gonna like.
Right.
No, well, so yeah, you'll be comfortable just like if you on the beach.
You don't want
on the
nobody
beach,
taking
you
on that way
comfortable.
ceremony. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought this was
It's gonna
mine.
be
Yeah, I'm
hard
sorry,
for
my
you
bad,
to
my
You
bad.
get
just
up
be
and
the
get
executive
down.
producer of my
Gonna be
dream.
a dream.
That's crazy.
No, I just
Okay,
wanted
my
to.
bad,
I'm
my
just,
bad.
I'm
This
just trying to set
is
the
my
scene.
dream,
I'm just
though.
trying to see what kind of beach chairs you're talking about.
Even if it was the ones laid back, this is my dream. Get out of it. Like, let me orchestrate my dream, Gigi. Like, the
Okay.
regular beach chairs, everybody. The ones laid back.
The one that you
can
rent.
chill. You can actually look up in the sky while the pastor talking. Look at the sky, just chill, lamp at my way. And all of the food is 24 karat. It's all 24 karat. But it's Jamaican cuisine. But check this out. But the second part of the question, like, is there too much money to spend? Can it be a waste of money? I'm all about practicality. So, doing something in like a hall, like everything all in one in the reception place, and then everybody just having fun right there. Boom, get up out of there.
Get that hotel.
Oh yeah, right after, yeah.
At the beach, right?
No, the first part was the dream. I said I have dreams that I don't plan on
So I'm saying,
obtaining.
like, as far as like with the money, you said the reception, and then Greg said at the hotel, right?
No, I was saying the all in one place.
Oh, inclusive joint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the hotel. Just get the hotel.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause you gotta
Okay.
smack them cheeks. Gotta smack them cheeks. Oh yeah. Everything. Yeah,
Yo, y'all have a sex
Hotel.
in y'all
too.
wedding dress?
No, yeah. So that makes sense. The hotel reception place. Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I concur. Cause everything is there.
Already.
They might even get a deal. Something like I got everything. 1, 2, 3, boom.
They do usually give good like deals, like rooms or like a certain price off.
For reception, wedding,
All of it.
and
All of it.
oh yeah, it's like the honeymooner special.
That shit could be a movie.
That sound like a way better plan to me. So what's up with you, Gigi?
What's your dream wedding that's coming up soon?
What's your dream wedding?
When you posed that question, like at first I was taken back, and then I sat on it, then I laughed because I was like, I wasn't really thinking about something like that. But then I've also thought about there's a lot of people getting married around me, like Some of my closest friends. I'm in some weddings coming up. I'm going to some weddings coming up. So like it was a very interesting, depending on what wedding it is. Maybe.
You know, niggas trying. I was about to say something. Really
Yeah,
rude on mic. Let me
circumstances
just
have
keep that.
changed
Keep
a
that to
little
myself.
bit. So I might already have my +1, but so then again, I then even post in the chat like, "You sure you want to ask this question?" And your silence was like, "Yeah," and I said, "Well, I guess I gotta do this." So I went on TikTok and I was like, wedding ideas. So I started going and I started looking. Just so I can get like in the spirits to get like to give you a real, just like you had this, you set a scene for yourself, regardless of where you are. I wanted to be able to participate as well. So I want my groom to walk out to the "I Choose You" song with Andre 3000. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
Okay, so
That's
he's gonna
my
walk out
shit.
to that.
Yeah.
It's definitely
That
gonna
song's called I
be
Choose You?
on a. I don't know if that's the name of the
Yeah,
song,
I choose you, baby.
but yeah,
I'm about to find that song.
yeah.
I know the song. I just know that that's what. That's the sample. That's UGK, right?
And Outkast.
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna walk out to that. It is going to be in a resort. It's a beach, tropical, of course. I don't want to say I want to walk on sand. I don't want to walk on sand. I want to be able to walk. I have a bad foot, so I'm not gonna be able to be cute trying to walk down the aisle in the sand. So
They can
it gotta
put the
be
shit down.
all right. If we could figure it out where I could walk like I'm on like a leveled field, then we can be great. But no, I don't want to be around sand because then the wind blowed and the sand in my mouth, and I'm trying to say my vowels, and now it's in my eye. Now my eyelash might get caught up. I don't want to be around sand. I like
Better
to
wear
see the
them.
water though. Possibly. All right. That okay. Avail. Good job. I also know that my bridesmaids, I'm not gonna have a lot of them. I realize that having a lot of bridesmaids means I have to deal with a lot of people's personalities, wants, and thoughts. And when I'm asking you to participate, I'm not asking you to participate for your ideas. I'm asking you to participate for your time, space, and probably the money that you're gonna spend. And
Communicate
so
that
I'm
before?
gonna keep, yeah. Well, that's why you gotta keep it small. You know what I'm saying? You keep it small, you can control it. Once you start going over 5, then that's a you problem and not the them problem. So I know that my party is going to be small, although I know a lot of people. I know my wedding is going to be, I wanted to say I was going to have a small wedding, but depending on the type of person that I'm with, it's probably going to be a big wedding because I know a lot of people. But I know that I'm not going to invite people just because I know them. It's going to be one of those, just because we know each other, but I know you don't support me or my relationship. I'll send you pictures. I send you like the live stream link.
I don't think so.
What are you talking about? You think they'll just show up?
No, I think you would give them an invitation.
You think I would give them an invitation?
You run into somebody that you haven't seen in years, and they say, "Hey, Gigi, how's it going?" And you're like, "It's great. Just planning for my wedding."
Yeah.
And they go like, "You getting married? That's amazing." I think in that
Yeah.
moment you'll be like, "Yeah, you should come."
Okay, that's different from someone that. No, I'm gonna tell you that's different from someone that I've met that has no ill intention, and someone that I've known for years that never spoke any greatness between me or my relationship.
Okay.
I would rather have a stranger who genuinely just wants to experience black love or my relationship before having someone that just known me for a long time but hating on my relationship the whole time. Stay over there. I don't need you to be at my wedding.
Fair.
I will give the stranger your ticket.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. So yes, I'll probably have people I don't know
Because a
there.
stranger really don't know anything about my relationship. They won't be sitting up here whispering
Exactly.
and shit at my wedding.
Yes, they're genuine. They want to be there because they want to
Yeah,
be.
they want to be there. Right.
Oh my God, that chair's
I
not even
feel
all the way
you.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they could be
Oh, I agree.
serial killer.
My other part is that so you know how the women be having those little dance routines for their husband, and sometimes they be doing the Beyonce dance and stuff like that. You guys, I'm doing my dream wedding. Y'all hear me?
I'm sorry, nobody heard what this nigga
No,
said.
what do you say?
He said, "Oh, they could be a serial killer."
Who? Who could be
Who
serious?
could be a serial killer, bro?
The person.
What person?
The person that is wishing ill upon.
Bring it back. Bring it back to me.
He said the person that could be that wishes ill upon you, that like says something mean about you or your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
They could be a serial killer.
Possibly. Because why you showing up at a wedding just to complain about it?
What I'm saying.
I'm with you.
They just be sitting in the
Yeah.
back,
Be
plotting.
a sniper.
Everybody
Yeah.
asks me, "You want something to drink, man?"
Something is wrong with all of y'all.
I'm sorry for the experiences that you had with others. That's so sad.
That's some
I'm
funny
so sad.
shit.
I'm not done with my
Shake
dream
his
wedding,
head,
y'all.
bro.
Sorry, go ahead. My fault. That shit was funny. Go ahead. I apologize.
All right. So you know how like women usually like they do like a dance routine for their partner, and they be doing that little Beyonce thing. Sometimes they dance with their girls, or it's the husband and his friends, and they doing the "Can't You Stand the Rain" dance.
That sounds like a good time.
All right. So no, that's not what we're doing. I'm actually gonna do the "Can You Stand the Rain" dance with my partner.
With the balloons, with the garbage bag joint.
No, why would I have a garbage bag?
Cause Missy Elliott had a garbage bag thing on.
No, New Edition.
You say can't stand the rain. Right?
No, can you stand?
He's thinking of I can't.
Why do you think about wedding? I want. Why would you? Oh my God.
He wants y'all to be in trash bags.
That's what I
When the
thought
rain
you
hits
said.
my
Yo, when
window.
you said can't
I
stand
think
the
that-
rain,
You
I
put the
thought you
glasses
saw.
on and everything.
I was like, damn, that sounds like a good vibe, yo. Everybody got the trash bags, like.
Everybody's gonna have a trash
stand the
bag.
rain. Yo, that'd be ill if they got a wedding like that,
my
yo. I thought,
goodness.
yo, word is boy, you had me on the edge of my seat, Gigi.
That's
Gigi, you
hilarious.
had me on the edge of my seat just now. Word is boy, I was
He
imagining
was
it. I
ready
was
to go
there,
to your
yo.
wedding, bro.
I was like, yo, this is. You didn't hear me? I said, yo, this sounds like a good time, yo. this sounds fun.
It's funny that both of those songs.
That shit would have been entertaining. As yeah,
That's hilarious.
Alright.
Sorry.
Okay, so first we're gonna do a duet together. So instead of him dancing for me or I'm dancing for him, we're gonna dance together for y'all. So we're gonna have like our little dance routine. I am also what else in my wedding? I guess my dress. I'm not even gonna break that down. I don't mean nothing.
Let me see. See. Yeah.
My dress.
Let me see the dress. What kind of dress? You need to be thinking big.
Y'all doing the nasty in your dress?
I don't think I'll be able to. The way that it's gonna be like a mermaid dress. You know the way that my body is formed.
When
So it's
there's
gonna
a
be
will,
like
there's a way.
A mermaid dress?
yeah, where it's like fitted.
It's fitted
to my
and
body.
it's like a long.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like cut off on my arm, so it's probably gonna be more like a cut off look, maybe like a long sleeve, depending on the season. That's just what I'm seeing now. I don't know. My
When there's
taste
a
might
will,
change.
there's a way.
But I don't need to rush that because I think I'm gonna have 2 outfits depending on how much my dress is. It's gonna have my dress for the ceremony and then for first part of the reception. Then I'll change into something else towards the end of the reception after the pictures are done. So then I can really, really be great.
You're gonna be in sweatpants.
I know I would never do that. It's my wedding, and I'm still gonna be on a resort. Why am I gonna be on a resort in sweatpants? Spent too much money to be here.
Athleisure is in.
Let's see. Also, anything else for my dream wedding? No, I feel like I have like all these like flashes of like moments now because obviously you got me in the spirits and I'm thinking about it. And I'm
She want
also
to get married tomorrow, y'all. Everybody
That's
get
what
your
I
money.
I'm not gonna get married tomorrow, but I
Waiting
have
for
a
my
better idea
invitation.
of what. Oh, also who's singing at my wedding? So you know how like you got like the first dance. I was thinking of the song that I wanted to have my first dance to. So it possibly could be like a Jagged Edge, and I want them to sing like "Gotta Be" or something, or like who sings "You"? Jesse Powell. Is he Jesse Powell still around?
Yeah, Jesse
Does-
Powell. I was thinking
Does his
that
voice
song
still
in my
work?
head.
Does his voice still work?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Or who you talking about?
He's
All right,
dead.
well, or
You say he
Ooh.
dead?
Who you talking about?
Yeah,
Yes.
Jesse Powell dead.
oh,
Yeah, he
all right. So
died
I would
last
find
week.
He died last week.
Yeah.
Oh
What is he
no. You.
The way you talk,
The
the
way
way
you
you
walk.
walk,
The
the
way you
way you
say.
say
She try me
my
trying to sing
name, your smile.
it. The way you move me, the way you soothe
Way you
me, the
soothe me.
way you speak
I
softly
like
through
the
the
way
night.
you look.
Every morning you
Morning,
rise and open your
Well,
eyes.
open your
Oh,
eyes.
that's
I
I just
98.7.
just wanna
wanna
be there
be
with
with
you.
you.
The moment you
And open
Oh.
your eyes.
I
Just wanna
See, that's what it was. Y'all wasn't hitting the key. I
Okay.
wasn't hearing the
From
key. I
this
was just
day
the whole time.
forth. Then he says,
I
next
just
year,
wanna
let's
be
both stay.
yours.
Our
He died?
anniversary. Last week she said he died. Last week.
I know that
Yo,
song.
I'm about to Google this shit
98.7
right now
type
while
shit.
we on the
Yes,
phone.
107.5 Quiet
Or
Storm.
yeah, that type thing. Like
Yeah.
grown people music. That grown people.
And I'm also thinking about like, and I guess my there is a song that I like. It's called Guardian Angel by the same song.
Yeah, he died September 13th.
Oh wow, he really
Oh,
died
that's
last
crazy.
week. Oh, shout out to
Hello.
you, Jesse Powell. And then my last thing, because either my dance routine would be like Can You Stand the Rain, or I'll Be There For You by Mary J. Blige, and that's what we'll walk out to, Mary J. Blige and Method Man.
You're wrong.
Yeah. Ride together, die together. I swear I
That's from
got a
that
whole
fast
fucking
walk.
die together.
That-
Yeah. Oh, that I need.
I'm just like the morning dew.
Yeah.
I do a look at you. And it was waiting to see.
I don't know. So
You are my destiny.
I love music, so I'm definitely gonna implement a lot of music in my wedding.
That'd be dope.
I think there's gonna be like times where I hope that my I don't want to say my engagement is gonna be like like the flash dances where it's just all of a sudden people just start dancing out everywhere. Imagine my favorite song, like everybody just randomly just start dancing in the
What's your
middle of the
favorite song?
street. Right now, well, my all-time favorite song is "Killing Me Softly" by the Fugees. Yeah. Imagine.
That note was on point.
And we would also write our own vows.
Promises.
And my officiant,
I want to sing my vows.
I think if my officiant might be somebody that I know.
You what?
I think the officiant is gonna be like someone that I know. But it just depends on where I am in the relationship and who's it going to be. But I think the officiant's gonna be like
Me.
maybe Greg. We'll see.
I can be it. I'll fly out there.
I appreciate you, Glo.
We can do it together.
Thank you.
But yeah, so thank you for
Alright,
making
yeah,
me think
we
about
can
it. That's my
stand.
dream wedding. I know that was a little detailed, but that's where y'all put me. And I already kind of know what kind of dress I was going to have. I almost thought about the color, but I was like, slow down, DG. Relax.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Glo, what's your dream wedding outside of no wedding?
I never thought about it.
I'm with you. No, I'm not because I knew exactly what my wedding was going to look
really? Like if I feel like you. I feel like everybody. Like if I had money, then yeah, hell yeah. Like
Your dream is that you have money. Like I did all of that. I didn't even count how much it was because it's my dream. I like you, Glo.
Okay, well, I still wouldn't know. It was just, I guess, like if that day was to come, and then I guess that's when all of it will like come together.
Okay.
Like I really wouldn't know like what my dream wedding would be.
Do y'all want to plan a wedding? Like, do y'all see yourselves ever wanting, not be
I
married,
don't.
but have a wedding?
Yeah. Am I gonna do the planning?
Yeah.
No. I mean, possibly. With my
You're
project
not
manager,
going to plan your wedding.
I can get a wedding planner and I can tell her what I want and she can.
She's going to quit.
You know what, Greg? I don't want you to officiate my wedding. I don't want you to. You could get an invitation to the reception. Don't even come. Don't come.
That's what I want to be, is the reception.
Good, Greg. Cause no. Cause
I was born.
You see yourself wanting to have a wedding?
Mr. RENTMONEY's gonna DJ my wedding. Bah, 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 bah. See?
For sure.
There we go. See? Dream. Put it
Nope.
all together. Greg, you can take my
not.
photography.
In the most practical form.
You don't want to do my photography for my wedding?
No. Not because you. This is for any friend. I would not do that.
Why?
I want to enjoy your love.
I understand that, Greg.
Nah, I would
What if
want
I
a
told you
DJ.
I don't want to be your friend for the like?
Then you gonna get the most expensive wedding bill in the world.
It better be really great pictures though.
I mean, all I do is greatness.
I wanna definitely do a wedding. DJ a wedding, rather.
You would
Really?
want to?
For
See?
sure.
I think music.
Oh,
And you get to
can't speak
travel
for you.
because I'm going to a resort, so it'll
I
be like
think,
on an
you know
island.
what? I would
Get
have
food
a
out.
live band.
Absolutely.
I know that
I
I would
like
have a
that.
live band
I think you should have
playing
both.
jazz music.
I like that. Have both, like having like intermission where like you like for the dance, and then like you have like the jazz where they're eating, or cocktail hour, and then you got somebody singing a little bit of boo 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 boo.
I ain't gonna lie though. I did. I took pictures. No, I did video at this Jewish wedding, and they only had a band, and the band was the music for even when the people was dancing.
Yeah.
And they was killing it.
They
I was
was
like, y'all
jamming.
niggas gotta be tired. It was like 2 hours straight. It just kept going. Like they just do every song under the sun.
This
is
kid,
impressive.
I already could hear that they play this song.
I was impressed. I was like, cause I'm tired. I'm just sitting here doing video.
Silent.
Or they were playing songs on the radio,
Yeah. And playing them well too.
but no singers.
No singers. Like performing. Like niggas was in the crowds performing the song.
Give me an example of the song.
Uptown Funk.
I told you, I knew that they were singing that song.
That is the song.
It's the
Two
go-to.
songs you can always hear every wedding. It's Uptown Funk and September.
Do you remember?
Did they do that one?
Absolutely.
Could we be
That's how everybody starts
happily
their set, I feel like.
ever after?
They did a really good job. I'm just saying. Yo, did anybody see the? We all on TikTok and social media. You go on TikTok? I know you don't do social.
I went on
media.
TikTok so I can literally find wedding ideas
Did y'all see the joint where
and Pinterest.
the dude exposed his fiance cheating on him at the altar?
Oh, I think so. Like they were on there, and then he said like when he was like, if you object, and then the projector came down.
He raised his hand. He said, "I do." He's like, "Babe, I love you so much, but I just need you to explain something to me." The projector played her cheating on him. The nigga turns to the camera and goes,
I didn't watch the whole thing,
"I
but
did." Because his grooming was like, "Oh!" I think no one knew.
She was gonna keep that up.
Dang, though. Like, you was about to marry this man.
spicy black meat.
That's a skis.
Tried to sweep it under a rug.
She's
from
a
style.
yo. She's a sleazeball. No respect.
Can we also just then take into the idea that why did he feel like he needed to record her?
No, I'm not taking that into effect.
Why?
Because it's not like he was recording. It was on the door cam.
It was on the door cam. She opened the door and she left the door open?
No, she answered the door and she was kissing the nigga at the door.
Oh, I didn't. Like I said, I didn't really see the whole thing. Oh, she.
Damn, she forgot that the door cam was there.
I guess so.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, she's stupid as fuck. she deserved to be fucking exposed. Like, ain't no motherfucking way. First of all, you don't bring nobody to your house, especially where your man is actually paying the bills at. That's so disrespectful.
Well,
Absolutely.
Like, come on, yeah, she deserved to be goddamn called out at the fucking altar.
That shit was.
I hate that
I'ma send y'all when I find it.
he waited that long.
that's what I'm
But
saying is that like
still.
you decided to get dressed. He
But
said
that is my level of petty.
you are. You know what?
That
Greg? Yeah.
was petty.
Yeah.
Oh shit! The nigga paid for all of this shit and still went through with it.
Yeah.
Just to prove. The satisfaction of her being embarrassed
Have you watched?
in front of I just got a whole new appreciation for that video.
Oh wow! Again, my new dialogue is gonna be very interesting for you.
Ooh, that is Pettysaurus Rex to the max.
Yes, he got dressed. Let everybody show up.
No one knew.
He saved it to the drive so he can play it.
Only person that knew was the person that was recording.
And the person that had to put it in the projector or whatever, because you're playing it. Aren't they playing it on a computer or something like that? In order for it to play.
When I say play this, can you play this for me? But please don't look at it yet. It's a surprise.
Because they probably thought it was like a montage. Not like it would be showing pictures of them together and stuff like that.
Yo, this nigga is my hero.
He's not, because he's gonna have to go to therapy to heal from this.
1000%. But it doesn't take away the pettiness and the sweet, sweet victory he's felt in that one moment.
Yeah, she still could go back to him, and now he's alone. I want to know who was the venue, who was that name under? Was it his or hers? Cause
that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
that's
all
what
the
I'm
money
saying.
is gone.
Yes, forget that.
All the money is gone.
It's a day of. Everything is locked in.
Right. Everything is gone.
So I don't know. It's just making.
It's gone.
That's a whole other level of petty that I enjoy.
Yeah, no. I think I can understand that. And in the day and age of social media, obviously things are going to go viral like that. But I think sometimes when it gets to a point when you're hurting someone that much, that it loses its value. Because yes, that person is going to feel like hurt, or they feel quote unquote embarrassed at that point in time, but you're still hurt. You replaying that. You know how many times they replayed the video before he had to put it on there?
You're right. No, I don't. You're not saying nothing I disagree with.
All right.
But let me tell you, let me put you into the mind of a petty nigga.
Yeah.
None of that matters in that moment.
I understand that. I understand that completely. All right. I'm ready to jump in a new dialogue. Thank you so much, you guys. Let's do this.
Yo. Y'all still here. That's impressive. Glow, you're still here.
I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Glow.
Thank you for staying with us, Glow.
You're welcome. I'm here.
Her presence is a present.
Oh, y'all present is a present.
Appreciate that. She was just talking to me, not y'all. All right. So welcome to the end of our show, where this is New Dialogue. New Dialogue is a time where we just have many conversations about something that we found interesting during the week that we just want to have like a small little dialogue about. Anybody want to start us off?
I will. Well, actually, I had other things on my mind, but what brought to my attention was you when you thought about petty. And I don't know if you guys watched, but there's a new season of Atlanta that's out. And there is an episode. Are you gonna watch it?
No, they lost me on last.
It'll bring you back. This season will bring you back. The last season was literally for me, it's like a spinoff of a spinoff. Like it wasn't supposed to be within the storyline, but it brought me back. But for spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't watched it yet. But in the episode, it reminded me of you. Ern is in therapy, and he explains to his therapist like how he was basically harassed and stereotyped when he went to the airport. And he literally paid a production company as well as so many people to torment her life. He literally she wrote a child's book, and he found someone to find her and said that they wanted to publish her book, had her go read the book. They paid people and kids to hurt her feelings while she read the book while they were recording her. And then she quit her job because she thought she was going to get a publishing job. So literally everybody that was surrounding her was a fake. And at the end, it was like a production where they just recorded her whole journey
I wish y'all could see me right now. This is amazing.
And that same day, he told his therapist he didn't need therapy anymore.
Who said he needed therapy?
He did, because he was going to therapy in the beginning.
You just because you think because somebody could be that petty they need therapy?
Because at the end, he realized that he needs to go back to therapy.
Oh, I feel like
He spent so much time and energy to build a narrative to ruin someone's life.
Hey.
No, Greg.
Hey,
No, Greg. Don't be Earn. Don't be Greg.
I commend you, Earn.
Pettiness is only it's only messing you up. It's the other person will technically not even ever.
Actually, in that situation,
Well, no, in that situation,
he
she
messed her life
her
all
whole
the
life.
way up.
It was really, really sad. Well, it was sad in a funny way.
That shit sounds amazing.
Yes, it was really bad.
That wedding, now you get between that and that wedding video now. Hall of Fame, petty.
Another thing for new dialogue that I have before I pass the mic is I preach sometimes. Well, I preach words. I don't preach. I say at times that words have power, and sometimes I don't always take that into consideration in certain circumstances. And I say that to say words have power, you guys. So regardless of how something may be meaningless to you, it may mean something completely different to someone else. And knowing that, I can't say you have to empathize or sympathize, but you do have to try to respect where that person is coming from. And so with that being said, mean what you say and say what you mean. You know what I'm saying? If you said that shit, you said that shit. But at the same time, but at the same time, be cognizant of the same way that someone can say something that can trigger or hurt you, no matter how big or small it is, it can happen. So just be cognizant of that, friends. That's my new dialogue.
Nice.
Well, I saw this museum that I want to go to. It's called the Sync Museum, and it's like a museum that's filled with all of these different pianos and
I thought so too. I was like,
synth.
I thought you said
no, he thought he said sinks.
No, synth piano, like synthetic
Yeah, I was just like,
sounds.
damn.
This is the sync
Like the
from
80s type sound.
I thought he was talking about. I was like, damn, you gonna get with the round one? You think he's gonna get a marble?
this sync is from
he thought
Abraham
it was
Lincoln.
Sync,
Did you see the flute? Did you see the flute on that sink?
Sync Museum.
Yeah.
No, I was saying Synth Museum, and it's like all of these synthesizers from like famous people and shit and things of that nature. I thought
Let's
that
go.
was
Where
pretty.
is it?
In LA.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Just a conversation takes LA. We outside?
Yeah.
We outside? No?
Sure.
No, I'm serious. Like, we definitely can do this in 2023.
2023, the top of the year for sure.
Oh, wait, I don't know how top we can go, but I think that we should definitely take in consideration of going to LA. Baylor! Find a spot for us to record. We're going to be out there.
The
Just a
Synth
conversation.
Museum.
We outside. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do
Is
it.
that something that you would be interested in? Does that sound like
Ooh,
boring?
Greg, you solidify
I
it.
can come with
Oh,
y'all.
I don't.
Hey,
Word?
we got the
You going to the
conversation
Synth
and the
Museum?
conversation.
I'm going. I'm going.
All right, we about to set it up.
Oh, so now, okay. Oh, first she was on some shit like that. That shit sounds whack. But is that what just happened? And now all of a sudden you're like,
No, that is not what happened. I was being.
That's exactly what it sounded like to
okay.
me. It sounded
Okay.
like if Flo said she
okay,
wasn't
I
going,
think
he
that'd
wasn't
be
thinking
cool,
about it.
but I really,
I think that would be dope too. I think we should definitely look into that. Greg is really trying to play us.
I didn't say a word.
You don't have to.
My silence is loud.
You think Baylor
Yeah.
will come?
Yeah, Baylor would definitely
Absolutely.
find us. Shout out to you, Baylor.
He probably, Baylor, you know about the Synth Museum? Have you ever been there?
No, bucko.
That's my guy. Because the cool part about it is,
To a niche group of people, that's definitely dope.
hey,
I think it'd be dope. I will go.
And
All right, let's
you
do
could
it.
play around with the
I love
pianos.
museums. I think museums are just dope.
I love museums too. Oh, I had a friend that gave me this enhanced gummy. Oh, splish splash! I was taking a bath. That shit is nice. It was nice. I just want to say that. Okay,
And
continue.
you went to a museum or something?
I didn't go to the museum. I was gifted like a gummy from the museum.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't understand the connection. Now I got it.
Oh, I was gifted it was a gummy that had THC and it's also like a sexual enhancement too. Yeah. All I see is fireworks.
Okay.
It's
She
good.
been quiet.
Did you eat it?
Yeah, ate it.
Oh shit.
That's what she and he said. Okay, who else got new dialogue?
Alright, my new dialogue is that anybody can be a gangbanger. And if
I don't know if you think that's funny. Greg, no, that's not funny because that's you get look, Greg.
if I was a
Are you saying like
The views of Greg are only
how
the views of
casual
Greg.
it is these days?
no,
People,
if you
I think there's an application you could do
there
online.
are gangbangers of all types. And if I was a hearing impaired
Yeah.
gangbanger,
Wow.
my name would be Death Wish.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Mm-mm.
You bugging Death Wish?
Yeah.
Nah, that shouldn't be hard.
Mm-mm.
Like Death Wish. That's what the dialogue.
it's one dialogue.
I'm using my
Yeah,
dialogue for all my
crazy,
corny
man.
jokes.
It's okay, Greg. Mr. Rent Money, did you do your new
He
dialogue?
did.
Ma'am.
The
Hello?
Seth Museum.
Oh yeah, my bad. Hello.
Laughed at my
No, I'm laughing.
Oh.
I was laughing because you just went. She didn't remember.
No, I did. Okay,
Right
relax.
out of
Greg.
breath.
Here's my dialogue.
Music.
We have to stop asking for fake ass apologies. I was on, it's always me being on Twitter, y'all. For some reason, it's just like, I love being on there. But I came across something, I don't know what's going on. What's his name? Brett, Faye, whatever, whoever the mayor, senator of Mississippi, I don't know, whoever took the money.
That situation is
whatever.
crazy.
Okay, what is the situation,
Okay.
just so we can get a better understanding and us and the audience?
Can you explain that for me, please?
Yeah,
Because
so
I
pretty-
don't know, like,
Pretty much, the governor and NFL Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre embezzled millions of dollars. Welfare money. They took welfare money for Brett Favre's daughter's soccer team or some shit. They took welfare money. Money that people need. In Mississippi. And
Fund
Mississippi is one
some
of the...
t-shirts and
Mhm.
some socks.
For a Hall of Fame quarterback who ain't broke by a long shot.
I'm about to
And
say how they do it. We know
we're
it.
asking-
That's
there
a
was
different
like
conversation for a different podcast. Hey.
someone was asking for an apology, and it was just like, why do we want a fake ass? Why do people want a fake ass apology from people that knew what they were doing?
1,000%.
They knew what the fuck they were doing. So
What?
why the fuck would they apologize for something that they knew what the fuck they was doing? Oh, because I guess it's gonna make other people feel better about what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, what could be going on. At the end of the day, just fuck it. If he haven't given an apology yet, he don't give a fuck, right?
Right.
So why
Absolutely.
are we searching for this fake ass apology, y'all? Like, get the people
Sorry.
be like,
I know what you're
people be
talking about.
feeling like the audacity. Like,
Right.
why do you have the audacity? Like, he don't have to apologize. He did it because he fucking wanted to. He wanted to support his daughter. Y'all found out, oh fucking well. You know, like, I hate that he took the money and, you know, and supported his daughter.
Glow,
it's just
his apology is sorry I got caught.
Yeah, sorry I got caught, but I'm still rich, bitch. Like, I don't know. Like,
well, they looking at prison. So.
I mean, even if he is looking at prison time, he probably not going to get as much.
True.
These white folks don't get as much time as if it was a black person, and it was like, well, they need to take away something about what he got in the NFL, like the Hall of Fame or something, because they took away Reggie Bush Heisman because of some shit that he had done did.
He lied to get into the school. See, that's somebody else taking SAT.
Like, come on, man. Like, this, like, if we living in a world, like, it just feel like you have to go out there and go give an apology. Like, no, fuck it. It is what it is. Whatever the fuck the judge say, that's what the fuck I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to have to goddamn go lay it down. Why do I need to give an apology for something that I knew what I was doing? I'm probably sorry that I got fucking caught. If anything.
That's it.
Right?
That's the only thing you can apologize for.
That's the only thing I can apologize for. I'm sorry I got caught.
Sorry,
so, yeah, that's my
took
dialogue,
your money
y'all.
and thought I could get away with it.
Right.
I'm with you 1,000%. That's hilarious. Yeah. That's a good one.
I like that. Thank you so much, Chloe, for joining us, and thank you, friends, coworkers,
thank you for having me on and inviting me on.
Of course. It's been a dope time. You've been so patient. I know we were trying to figure something out, and you're probably one of the dopest guests that has been able to kind of help us figure this out. And I think it came out to be one of our greatest episodes this month. So shout outs to you, and just being here. So
appreciate you.
Absolutely appreciate you. And we do not take your time for granted. And we do not take for granted the idea that you out here in these streets podcasting and you've been out here and you've been consistent. And then we not only are grateful to have you on our podcast, but the fact that you even wanted to be on our podcast. Like, so that's dope. Like, that's actually even letting us know that people are listening to us. So thank you so much, Cloud.
Yes. No problem, y'all. Thank y'all again so much for having me on. I greatly appreciate that. For real.
Of course. And with that being...
conversation.
Sorry, of course. And with that being said, Greg, you want to let them know how they can find you and how they can find us?
Yeah, you can find me in the streets. And if you pull up correct.
Wow.
But I'm also on social media on Twitter, Greg Nelson26. And follow the pod at JustAConvo_pod.
JustAConvo_pod.
Hit the Linktree. The Linktree is where all of us are and will be. If you want to know what we be doing. Ebonics.
Yes, and if you have 2 weeks or a month of free time, Greg has you.
Yo, I'm not done with that conversation. I want y'all to know that.
Oh, okay, my bad. Moving on.
Y'all painted me as an asshole.
No, Greg, you took the canvas and the paint and you put all the colors on there by yourself. We just watched
you. Definitely did.
You watched
rainbow colors.
Nah.
Rainbow colors.
Nah. Y'all went to Lowe's and found black and white and just painted.
No, you went to Lowe's and said, "Oh, let me see how I can waste her time and give her all my time now because I'm not gonna be able to give her any of your time later." That was good. That was a double. That was a triple entendre. I like it. Go ahead
and choose all these colors now because we're not coming back to Lowe's no more.
Okay. Blue is my favorite color. Moving on. And Mr. Rent Money, you want to let them know how they can find you?
Look, I don't know what type of mood you may be in. But when you hear what I'm about to say, I don't want you to think that I'm tripping. But if you pick up your phone and you type in Google and you put my name in the search engine right now, I promise you, I'm not kidding you, all of my information pops up and the show pops up as well. All of my new singles gonna pop up. If you type in Mr. Rent Money, you want to put the dot on it or not. It's still gonna pop up. I'm the
Put
first
the
thing.
dot or not.
The dot or not. Mr. Rent Money, the dot or not. If you Google me, I'm there. It's gonna pop up. I'm telling you. And all my music is there. The show is there. And that's the best way you could contact me. Google me.
That is dope. Before I let Chloe let us know how we can find her as well, I just wanted to say shout out to Jersey City. I stopped at a gas station and I happened to have to get out of my car, and I was approached by 3 men, and I wasn't concerned, and they were really pleasant. And I told them about the podcast, and they wanted to follow me. They actually even wanted to be on the podcast, and I was like, so it don't work that way. But they really wanted to support. And even though, like, obviously they wanted to holler initially, but they understood that that's not the type of time I was on.
Wanted to holler?
Yeah, it was like, they was like back to back. It was like collective. But they were
like
so
collective.
sweet. They were just sweet gentlemen. So shout outs to y'all. Let me see if I remember y'all names. Rob, Bless, and
You.
I think I know.
dang, you know that's the last one.
These are older guys, right?
Yeah, these are older guys. They was like yeah. I don't know. I forgot the last name. Anyway, there was 3
You said
gentlemen,
Bless.
and you say?
Well, you said Bless. I know somebody named Bless.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if they were real names anyway. But they were very sweet gentlemen, and I thought they were good. Actually, that's ended up how I got this. They just gave it to me. They gave me some. I said, okay, thank you so much. It was just a very giving day. So shout outs to the men of Jersey City. Chivalry is not dead. So shout outs to that. But as we continue on the closing, Glow, you want to let them know how they can find you?
Sure. You can go to www.convo, and that is withglow.com, and you can subscribe to my podcast there. You can find me on Twitter at ConversationG, and again, that's with a K. And you can find me on Instagram, conversation.with.glow. And again, that is Conversations with a K.
Dope. And again, you guys, she's awesome. I tap into her episodes. There's always great conversation happening. Sometimes it's not even about the conversations. It's about the disagreements that be getting me juicy. I love tapping into that. So definitely friends, family, co-workers. If you love listening to us, you're definitely going to love your conversations with Glow as well. And my amazing individual friends, loved ones, you can find me on Twitter at gcarly7, and that's GQARLY and the number 7. And if you forgot today, if someone didn't tell you today, if you just needed to be reminded today, if you, yeah, go be great.
Rent money.
Gigi.